Mr. South London. Martin is here. Jennifer Rooney. Hey, nice to see you. Alexandra's here. Yay. Funny stairs there. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everyone. I'm here on the streets. I gotta apply some sunscreen though. I was not expecting it to be this warm. How's everyone doing? Everyone quiet?
Sorry, speak English.
I have some on my face, but maybe I should put some there also. Give me a second. Okay. Okay, we're all oiled up. Is that baby oil? Felix says. It's sure. That's sunscreen, but Dave says you're cooking. You're cooking chip. Oop. I am definitely cooking. Sorry, my signs fell just now. Okay. Okay, let's see who stops by. Okay. Hello, vegan for them. Nice to see you here. I'm a bit in the middle of the road. Just realized I'm a bit to the side. Sorry. Sorry, everyone. Still setting things up. It's always, God damn it, dogs pee. It's hard to explain everything that's happening, but essentially, I moved my sign closer. And as I put my backpack next to it, I realized that a dog had feet there. So I moved it quickly. Yes. John Carter says evening. Looks like a nice day. Nice day. Yeah, it's a pretty nice day. The weather's good. I'm pretty excited to do this. Hey, you want to try such experiment?
No, thanks.
We're not gonna accept any bullshit today. Hello, dandelion gum. Hard style ham sandwich. Rotterdam #1. All we gotta do is wait now. Your audio sounds odd. I think the mic disconnected. Okay, give me 1 second. I'll be back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. The microphone is good. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. The microphone is good. The microphone should be good now. Yeah, it did disconnect. You were right about that. Felt like, no, I'm still here. It's coming through. I also need to put a hat on you because it's sunny. Yeah, sorry, it's... There we go. You got a good looking hat, you. Look at you with the little hat. Sound is still good, I hope. Hey Chip, my sister became vegan for wrong reasons, believes reincarnation and other BS. Should I push her more on the moral side? I think you should, Doc. I think you should talk to her about it, maybe not push her. You guys want to try a social experiment? Talk to her about it, you know. It's okay if she wants to believe it. It's like we can prove that there's no reincarnation or something, but there's no proof that there is or there isn't. So if she wants to believe that, that's okay. But that shouldn't be the reason why she no longer exploits animals, right? After all, does she just believe that if there were no repercussions to doing bad things, then she should be allowed to do? Would she do only bad things if there were no repercussions? Or is it just because essentially her believing in reincarnations and her rejecting animal exploitation are connected in a way that if the fear of repercussions towards, right, what she's doing is what's making her not do it.
Jesse, we turn to the left-hand side.
She believes animals have human souls and feels bad because of that. Maybe that's a start, huh? That's a beginning. Human souls, I don't even know what that means. That's such a weird thing to... So souls are not bound to your body is bound to your species, but somehow your soul is bound to your species? What even is that connection? What is that? Okay, let's see if we... It's always difficult to begin with, huh? To get people to start. If not, we'll move. We've got it. Let's leave it 10 more minutes, and if nobody stops, we'll move somewhere else. Although usually there's no issues here. Yeah, weird to call them human souls is my point, I guess. You want to try a social experiment? Hey, GB. JIB or GB, I don't know how to pronounce it. Great job, thank you. I haven't done anything yet, I'm just sitting. You guys want to try a social experiment?
I'm on my way to someplace, but
Sure.
good luck.
He's on his way to someplace. Aren't we all on our way to someplace, huh? You guys want to try a social experiment?
Sure, why not?
Are you okay being live on YouTube?
Yeah.
One second.
No, come on.
You want to come here so that you're...
Come, Dorothy, Varela.
Yeah.
So,
But you want to come here so
oh,
that
yeah.
you're in here?
Thank
Nice. What are your names?
Georgina.
Jordina?
Victor.
Madela.
Where are you from? I'm Chip.
We are from Bolivia.
Bolivia. Nice. I have a friend from Bolivia.
Oh,
Very
really?
nice person. Yeah. So I'm an animal rights activist. I fight for the rights of animals. How do you feel about that? Do you think animals should have rights?
Yeah, definitely, 100%.
100%. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, what's one right that you think animals should have?
Oh, like, I don't know how to say it in words, but once you get them, it should be like completely legal to leave them by their own, like in the roads or wherever. Like, I don't know how to say that.
Yeah. Do you think animals should have the right to decide for their own body?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like body autonomy. So that means that they decide for their own body, or if we do it for them, we do it in their interest.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's also healthy-wise, because it's for the health, right? Like, for example, cats or dogs. We, how to say, like, you cast them.
Yeah, but you do it in their interest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying is either they decide for their own body, or if we decide for them, we do it while looking in their interest, not in ours, right?
Yeah.
Do you think it would be okay to look after our own interest while at the same time harming animals?
Oof. Sorry, can you repeat that question?
Sure.
I don't-
Do you think we can look after our own interest while at the same time harming animals?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, for example, makeup testing.
Yeah.
Is it all like...
Is that bad? Testing makeup on animals?
Yes, I
yeah,
think
like,
yes.
or like medicine, whatever.
Why is that bad?
I mean, it's not ethically, it's not right, but it's... I don't know, what else can we do?
So it's not right ethically.
Yeah, it's
Can
not...
I ask why? Because we benefit from it, right?
Yeah, exactly. But you're harming them.
You're harming them, yeah.
Yeah. So it's
What about for food? Do you think we should be allowed to use animals for food? We're still harming them.
yeah, but we're benefit from them. I don't know. That's a human chain, right?
It's a
Like
human
the food
chain.
chain.
Yeah. So if I call it the cosmetic chain, then it makes the cosmetic testing
No,
okay.
it's different.
What's different?
I mean, the cosmetic would be more like we don't need them. We
Do
don't
you think we need to farm animals?
Yeah, somehow, yeah. I guess.
Do you think we can be healthy without animal products?
Depends.
We can.
Yeah, we can.
We can be healthy without animal products, yeah.
Yeah.
There's millions of people, we have evidence out there, and the largest organizations of nutritionists and dietitians on the planet agree on this one.
Yeah.
So if we can be healthy, that means we don't need to farm them, do we? So then what's the difference between farming animals for optional food versus testing on animals for optional products like cosmetics?
So yeah, my English level goes beyond that. I mean, so
Yeah.
doesn't reach that level.
But you
to
do
discuss.
understand that it is optional,
No, yeah,
right?
100% understand that.
And you do understand that we are violent towards them, right?
Yeah.
Do you think violence is justified for an optional product?
I mean, yes, if you can save millions of lives, I guess.
So violence is justified for an optional product if you can save millions of lives.
Yeah.
So it would be okay for me to cut your throat if I think I would save 1,000,000 lives that way.
I mean, didn't that happen through history?
Say it again.
Didn't that happen through history, like
Yeah.
dictators getting killed? Or
But this
whatever?
isn't the case with animal agriculture, is it? Right? We're killing these animals not to save millions of other people. We're killing these animals because we want to put their flesh in our mouth hole.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Yeah. And is that fair towards them?
Yes and no. No.
Yes
no.
and no. How is it
No,
fair?
no. I mean, it's not fair.
It's not fair.
It's not
yeah.
fair.
Yeah. What do you think?
Well, I think no one like respect anything. Neither animals, neither humans to the.
Yeah. But do you think
Planet.
we should?
No, it's not. Well, I
Do you
in
think
my
we should
opinion-
respect humans and
I
animals?
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Also plants. They have.
Do you respect humans?
Yeah.
Do you respect animals also?
They well. Yeah, I used to be like vegan, right? But not anymore. But yes,
Why not?
because I had like health problems, so I had to change my diet.
What if I told you that I used to be feminist, but then I started beating up women again because I need to get in shape?
Yeah.
Is that fair? Is that a fair assumption?
No, I know. I think it's not fair, but sometimes we have to make changes.
Yeah, I had to. I had to no longer be a feminist. Otherwise, how would I be in shape if I wouldn't like beat up women, right?
Yeah.
I have to get in shape. Is there any other way of getting in shape other than beating up women?
Absolutely no. I mean, yes, of course.
Yeah. So, is there any other way that you could be healthy without
Yeah,
exploiting
of course,
animals?
with vitamins and supplements, right? Yeah.
Supplements, maybe vitamins, maybe, but
Well,
access to a nutritionist or something.
Yeah. Well, we come from a
for a
not
good
very
country.
developed country,
Yeah,
so access to like this type of food, like vegan food, soy based,
Yeah,
it's
I'm sure
really
potatoes
hard.
are difficult to find there.
No, yeah, but you cannot base always potatoes. For example, here, everything.
Pasta, rice, beans,
No, yeah,
lentils,
but for example,
chickpeas.
here it's you can go to a restaurant and you have 100% vegan options. And
Yeah,
we
yet,
want, like
yet
the
the
meat
people,
option.
yet the people here still complain about it. So it doesn't really matter. That's the thing.
Hmm.
It's like we can find an excuse whenever we want to, but at the end of the day, we make these choices, don't we?
Yeah.
Do you think we should? Do you think is it according to your values when you make these choices? Are your values saying that it's okay to oppress animals, to kill them because you get pleasure from it?
I don't think I get pleasure for that.
Taste pleasure.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, it's everything about the culture you get raised, right? I guess
Say it again.
it's about the culture you get raised. For example, our culture is very meat-based.
Yeah, we,
Yeah,
we eat a lot of.
We
All
eat a
cultures are
lot.
meat-based.
No, yeah, I know.
Well, how is that relevant? Because there's cultures on this planet who cut off the clitoris of women. Is that okay because it's culture-based?
No, it's not okay.
okay.
No, of course not. So culture does not dictate what is right or wrong,
Yeah.
does it? Say it again.
Anyways.
It's not like you can compare that to.
No, of course it's much worse what we do to animals. Much, much worse.
Yeah, no, yes.
Yeah, like if we only cut off the clitoris of animals, although it would be horrific, it would be
Yeah.
monumentally better than what we actually do today
Yeah,
with them.
well,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
the same for making milk, for example. They are always.
Impregnated, yeah. Yeah.
So yeah.
But you seem to understand that though. So what stopped you? What was going on there? Like, is it just like what health issues did you have?
yeah, well, it was more like hormones.
Hormones.
Yeah, well, in Bolivia we don't have the access to take vitamins like for in
There's no pharmacies.
yes,
But
they are.
it's not like
They're
that.
very expensive.
Yeah, no, everything like economic wise, Bolivia is doing really
So
bad.
which vitamin were you missing?
No vitamins. More like I used to eat more beans to change for protein, but I think it was less protein to. But my body was changing so much, so I was getting, I don't know, I was like getting fat, even following the vegan.
So you were eating
because-
more calories then.
No, no more calories.
That's the only
It
way
was-
to get fat is
it
to eat
was-
more calories.
It was because my body was producing bloating all the time.
Oh, you were bloated.
No, it was bloating. So I changed the diet. It get better, and yeah, of course.
What was making you bloated?
Not my hormones, I think.
Anyways, man, it was really nice to talk
Hormones
to you.
don't make you bloated, by the way. I'm a nutritionist. I can tell you that. But let me give you some cards before you go, so that. Yeah. So you can only say two things after you go on from here. You either respect animals and you're vegan, or you don't respect animals. That's as easy as that. Okay. I'll give you this card for all of you. There's a thing there called Challenge 22. If you scan that QR code, they hook you up with a nutritionist. They send you recipes every day, and they help you adopt a plant-based diet for free within your budget, within your area.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Can you promise me you'll take a look at that?
Oh yeah, we'll have a look.
And you have documentaries there to get a little bit more informed. Okay.
Sure.
Thank you so much. Have a good
Thank you.
one.
Thank you.
Take
Cheers.
care.
You wanna have a conversation with me?
Yeah,
Are you okay being live on YouTube?
sure. I'm vegan, by the way.
You're vegan already? Let's have a conversation anyway. Why not? I'm vegan also. You wanna come here so that you interview? What's your name?
Naomi,
Naomi. I'm Chip. Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you.
How long have you been vegan for, Naomi?
Probably 7 years.
7 years.
No.
Where do you live? Do you live here in Amsterdam or
No, I live in England.
in England?
Sheffield.
Is it difficult to be vegan?
It's okay where I am now.
Yeah.
In the cities, it's all right.
Yeah.
But yeah, in the countryside, it's a bit more difficult.
Yeah. What made you go vegan?
Just hate animal cruelty. I found out I was vegetarian before, and I found out like all the problems with the egg and the dairy industry, and I was just like, yeah, can't do that anymore. Can't eat that anymore.
That's
So,
my story also.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you on
How
that
long
one.
have you been vegan?
4.5 years, something like that. Yeah.
Nice.
The same reason. I was also vegetarian for 7 years, and then I found out what they do to dairy cows. I rejected it for a long time, and I thought there's no way it's happening here in the Netherlands. And
Yeah,
then I looked it up, and it was happening here
Yeah.
also. Yeah,
yeah, and the import as well.
yeah, yeah. Nice. Are you an activist also? Do you do activism?
No, not really.
Not really.
Really.
Have you ever considered doing activism?
Yeah, kind of. What's your channel, Al?
I'll give you my card, sure. But like I'm just like wondering because I'll just pose a hypothetical scenario out there, okay?
Yeah.
So to understand the importance of doing activism. So if you see a person kicking a dog on the street, and let's
Yeah.
imagine that there's known danger with you telling that person to stop, would you A, go and join them, B, walk on by, or C, tell them to stop?
Tell them to stop.
You tell them to stop, right?
Yeah.
So you understand the analogy in this sense? I don't know if you understand, but the analogy in this sense would be like, if you're not vegan, you are essentially joining them. If you are vegan, you are just passing by, ignoring that this person is harming another animal.
That's a good point.
And if you're an activist, you're getting there and saying something about it. Will it stop? We don't know, but at least you're saying something about it. You see what I mean?
I try to have conversations with people, but I try not to like, I don't know, overstep or like bring it up. 'Cause
Yeah.
if someone's not open to that conversation, I feel like I'm just kind of making my life harder and not changing them at all.
Do you think that that's because of how people react generally to these conversations?
Yeah, totally.
I get that. I get that. I don't open up these conversations with my friends for that specific reason.
Yeah.
But you know, that's the thing about doing activism. You meet strangers, and it's so much easier to push them because you don't really care like what they. If the stranger gets upset, they just move on with their day, and you move on with yours, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a good way to do it.
So this is a card that I give to non-vegans. But if you scan this QR code in the footer of the website, this is from We the Free. It's an organization that I do activism with, and I'm sure they have a team there in your area. and you might meet some more vegans. They can help you out. They're a bit more lenient also towards doing activism. You don't even have to speak to people if you don't feel comfortable doing that, but there's definitely ways you can help.
Great, thank you. I will.
Yeah.
I'll check it out. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Leah.
Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Nice to see another vegan.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Keep
Cheers,
it
man.
up.
Yeah, you too. Cheers. Nice, huh? Nice to meet other vegans. Other vegans in the wild. Somebody says I look ill. That's okay, buddy. I don't think I care about your opinion that much. Mayo 501 and you're telling me you look ill? You want to try a social experiment?
No, thank you.
It's okay. Imagine telling me that I look ill. Look at this brother. I'm squatting more than ever. I'm deadlifting more than ever. I'm bench pressing more than ever. My gym is doing better than ever. I still struggle with sleep, like as I always did my entire life. But everything else is just perfect. I mean, I'm getting better at sleep. I'm learning to do the whole routine. You know, sleep is very important around routine. But imagine saying that I look ill just because you want me to feel I look ill. Like, imagine if you told me I look ill and all of a sudden I came back to the camera and said, that's interesting because I consume animal products. I don't, but it wouldn't make a difference. In fact, I look better now than I did when I consumed animal products, so there's that. You guys want to try a social experiment? And either way, you can picture me however you want. But at the end of the day, I'm here to speak up for the innocent victims, for the animals, for the defenseless creatures that we force into slaughterhouses, that we disconsider, simply because they're born in a way that you don't want to consider them. Imagine that. Simply because they're born in a category that means nothing, and you definitely want to judge based on that category, because that's all it is. It's not even a trait, because you can't even identify the trait that justifies the violence and oppression towards them. It's essentially just the category that you put them in. It's even worse because it's the category that you put them in, that we put them in. Because all of these animals that we oppress, all the categories that we created under the animal kingdom, are categories we created. Domestic animals, wild animals, these are categories created by us. So we put these individuals that are born in this category, and we say, because you're born in this category, you deserve to be oppressed. You deserve to be, well, most people say, well, you deserve to have a good life. But you know, short one, not too long. We don't want to waste too much money on you. So a good life, and then, you know, impregnate you or cut your throat, depending on if you're born a boy or a girl. If you're born a girl, we gotta impregnate you and make the most out of your body, and then cut your throat. Hey, Elliot, how you doing?
Yeah, hi, come on. It's been a while. How are you doing?
Good. I'm live on YouTube though right now, so that's
Well, you know, it happens. This is the real part about being live.
this is
Have
the
a good
fun.
day.
Yeah,
See you
same. Cheers, you too.
Hello.
Hi, you wanna try it?
Talking to you.
Are you okay being live on YouTube?
Yes.
Okay, yes, perfect. What's your name?
Nora.
Nora, I'm Chip. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Where are you from, Nora?
Belgium. Ghent.
Belgium. Oh, nice. Ghent?
Ghent.
I think I've been to Ghent. That's pretty cool.
It's
Nice.
pretty.
Yeah. Is it the beautiful village is it the one that's on the west side of Belgium?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice village. So,
It's a city. It's
yeah,
not
it's a
a
city.
village.
Sorry, it's a city. It's a city. Nice town, city. I don't know. It's a nice area where humans have gathered together and made buildings and we're living in.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I'm an animal rights activist. I'm Chip, by the way. I'm an animal rights activist. I fight for animals.
Yes.
How do you feel about animals?
I love animals.
You love animals. Okay. Why do you love animals?
Because they're cute.
They're cute. Okay. Do you think humans are animals also?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are, right? We're animals. Okay. So do you think animals deserve rights?
Yeah.
Yeah, agreed. What rights, if at the top of your head, what rights do you think animals deserve?
Well, to not be like extorted from their products,
Yeah.
like with eggs and milk and stuff.
So they shouldn't be exploited.
No.
No. Are you vegan?
No.
So, So if you say that animals should have this right, but you're not vegan, do you pay for these products that do this to animals?
No, because I buy bio products like eggs that have been gathered and stuff.
Does,
Local markets.
is that still not exploiting animals?
Yeah, I guess it kind of is. And I should be vegan, but I have a lot of health problems.
What health problems do you have that's keeping you from respecting animals?
Well, not from respecting animals, but like I have stomach problems and stuff. So I have to eat eggs to keep my stomach intact. And
Eggs for your stomach intact?
yeah, but milk, I don't drink milk though.
Also no cheese? No.
Yeah, sometimes I do eat cheese.
Yeah. So all of these products that we gather, whether they're biological or not, they do come from exploitation of animals.
that's true.
And whenever those animals no longer produce those products, let's say for eggs, whenever they no longer produce enough eggs, what do you think happens to the animals?
They get killed.
Exactly. And also what happens, because all of these products come out of female animals.
Yeah.
What do you think happens to the males?
Get killed.
Also, yeah. And all of these products like milk come after pregnant female animals.
Yeah, because they take the calves away and kill them too.
Yeah. And who do you think impregnates the animals?
Science? No.
We do, yeah. We do. Yeah, we the humans. Do you think this is fair to do this to them?
No.
It's not, no. But you see, if I say it's unfair for men to beat up women, but then I go out and I beat up women myself, what does that say about me?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
You get what I mean?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
get
because
what
you say it's unfair, but then you pay for somebody to do this to them,
Yeah,
right?
that's true.
Yeah. So what do you think you want to do? If you could, I understand you have this issue. I can give you access to a nutritionist. I'm a nutritionist myself, but I can give you access to a certified nutritionist for free. Do you think?
I should be. Yeah, I could be vegan.
You
of
should.
course.
Yeah, exactly. And let me ask you this: how many more animals should be put in this position where they're exploited, abused, and slaughtered for you?
None.
None. That would mean going vegan right now.
Yeah, I could do that.
You could do that?
If I go to a nutritionist and they tell me what I can eat for my health and to not like die.
I can give you some. I'll give you the resource again, but I'm curious. What is it that was the issue that eggs were solving? Like, did you just have stomach reflux or acid reflux or something?
Yeah, I have acid reflux.
And eggs were the only thing that was stopping it.
No, I take also other things, but like I get from eggs, I get my protein because I try not to eat meat and stuff.
Yeah.
So I still have to get my protein, and that was like my best option, kind of.
Have you tried tofu, tempeh, or these options?
Yeah, I'm allergic to tofu.
You're allergic to soy?
Yeah.
Yeah. So wait, if you're allergic to soy, you might have a lot of difficulties with all other foods also, right?
Yeah, because I also can't have sugar and refined sugars.
Yeah.
I have a lot of health issues, but I try to be as careful as I can be, and I try to be like as involved as I can be. I like to do bio products. I know it's still, but it's already better than in factories.
Yeah.
Well,
Not
from
really.
the local market. I get it from my local market.
It's better for us. We feel better about it, but for the animals, it's the same, and for the environment, it's worse. So.
For example, the eggs I get from like the neighbors of my parents,
Yeah.
and they're just in the garden.
Yeah, I understand, but they
Kinda
still come
better.
from the same place. Yeah, it's a little bit better. You're right, but it still comes from the same place where they slaughter the males.
No,
and-
I get what you mean. I
See
get
what I
what
mean?
you mean.
And
I try to be careful of what I eat.
yeah, so have you tried seitan for protein?
Yeah, I did, but it doesn't really have the same effect. But I should look more. I should look more into it.
Yeah.
And when I get back for the school year, I plan on doing that because I have to go to a nutritionist either way.
Well, you're in luck because actually there's a thing here. If you scan this QR code,
Yeah.
there's a thing there called Challenge 22. They hook you up with a nutritionist. They send you recipes every day, and they help you go vegan for free.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can-
I'm gonna look into that.
Yeah, have you ever seen what animals go through? Like, have you
Yeah,
seen
yeah,
any
yeah.
documentaries and
I
stuff?
do, I do,
You
I
have?
did, I
Okay,
have.
then that's usually the documentary. Dominion is a documentary that
Yeah, I
shows
saw
that.
it,
You saw
I saw it,
Dominion?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. Then something that you would enjoy watching is the most important speech you'll ever hear. It appears as the second resource here. It's
Oh.
not gruesome or anything. It's just a really
Yeah.
nice speech.
Okay.
Can you promise me you'll watch this one, the most important speech you'll ever hear?
Yeah, I will. I can promise you that. I
And
can
until
watch
you
it
watch
tonight.
that, can you do a small commitment? Do not consume any animal products until you watch it?
Yeah, I can do that.
I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for this conversation.
No problem.
And do you have any questions for me? I'm vegan.
No, I'm okay.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah.
You're doing a good thing.
Thank you so much. Have a good day.
You too.
Cheers. Good conversations so far. I'm surprised. Feels like when I'm being assertive, it's a little bit different, isn't it? Steak is God's gift. Wagyu beef is heavenly. Wait, so let me ask you this. What's your name? Proko by Dank. So you say steak is God's gift, right? If steak, which is the flesh of an innocent sentient being that was slaughtered as a baby, is given by God to you. So God commands violence and oppression towards a defenseless, innocent creature. If your God does that, a compassionate God, I may add, what exactly does your devil do? What exactly is devilly? What exactly is devilish in this whole idea? Like, what exactly is what would the bad thing to do to an animal be if exploiting and slaughtering them is the good thing to do? What would the bad thing be? I haven't seen the film Okja. What do you think of the film Okja? I have to watch. I have to watch it. I haven't seen it. So Proko by Dank, you haven't answered my question. So if a god would command violence and oppression for an optional product when there is no need for it, essentially for your own pleasure, taste pleasure, what exactly would the devil command? Would the devil command? Because it seems like that's the worst thing you can do to somebody. What exactly would the devil command? I'm not asking you what you like and what you don't like. I'm asking you, what exactly, which action do you find suitable for a compassionate individual such as your God? Because if you ask me, and there's a cow right here, and somebody just comes stabbing at their throat, I would not consider that individual a compassionate individual. I would not say, oh, wow, that's so much compassion in that individual. Look at them stabbing that cow. Yeah, so much compassion. I would not think of that. I would not think of compassion when I see somebody doing that. In fact, I would say fucking psychopath. I would say, hell, that's insane. What about fish? Well, it's the same, isn't it? If I see somebody drowning a person, I wouldn't say, oh, look at that. That's such a nice thing to do. But wait, if it helps you, they do it out of pleasure. It doesn't. Asphyxiating somebody to death is not nice. Leave fish alone. Leave all animals alone. You can be healthy on a plant-based diet. Stop oppressing animals. This isn't about the diet. This isn't about you. Hey, buddy. This is about the innocent and defenseless creatures, innocent and defenseless animals that are oppressed, that are exploited, that are slaughtered, that are treated like objects, all because you make a choice for what? For some ridiculous 10-minute sandwich. Their whole existence erased. A whole lifetime of experiences erased. All of it. Why? Because you like the taste of their flesh. And why else? Well, because you put them in a category that makes it okay for you to cut their throat for 10 minutes of pleasure. Imagine the ridiculousness of that. Imagine the ridiculousness of the world you want to live in if you are supporting this idea. If you're supporting this idea that, well, I put them in this category, therefore it's okay for me to oppress them because they're in a category that is created by me and deems them as oppressible. It's insane. I'm so proud to know someone like Chip in person. He's such a good human being. Imagine being out there so often for the animals. Hey, thank you, Alexandra. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, Alexandra. I'm not that good of a person. I'm just a normal person. I'm hungry right now. What should I eat? Well, you can eat plant-based. You can have pasta, rice, beans, lentils, chickpeas. And if you don't know exactly what to cook, you can ask ChatGPT, tell them what ingredients you have, and then ask ChatGPT to make a recipe for you. And there you go, bam. If you want to get a higher in protein one and you don't have anything in your fridge, you might need to buy some tofu, some tempeh, some seitan, or whatever else. Shut the fuck up. Yes, you are. Thank you, Alexander. I feel awkward when people give me compliments. You know, I'm much more used to people coming in here and shitting on me. I love meat. Yeah, I'm sure. You can eat your own if you love it so much, you know. How much do you love meat? Do you love meat enough to cut off your own arm to eat meat? No? Then how about you don't cut off anybody else's body limb or body part? You guys want to try a social experiment?
We have no time.
Wow, she was so stressed. I'm sorry for her. I don't know what was going on in her life, but she was, we have no time. With a German accent. I'm allergic to carbs. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. That's the stupidest thing. How can you? First of all, you can't escape carbs, brother. You just cannot. The only way to escape carbs is if you eat synthetic food that is especially picked. If you're saying you're allergic to carbs, that's so funny. You can't tell the difference between humans and cows? No, I can. I just don't think that the difference justifies the violence. Because from the perspective of a cow, they're just another sentient being who wants to live. They're just another sentient being who has emotions. They're just another sentient being who does not want to be forcefully impregnated, who does not want to have their babies taken away from them, who does not want to be treated like an object. So, and you don't need to do that to them. So, you know, stop it. You want to try a social experiment?
Depends what it's about.
Just ask you some questions, get you to think a little bit.
Go.
Are you okay being live on YouTube?
How famous are you?
Not very.
Okay.
Cool.
Sure, why not?
Does that matter? Is it like if I was famous?
Yeah, I don't want people to recognize
You want to come here?
Yes.
What's your name?
Are you
want to
Dutch,
come
by
closer?
the way, or-
No, I'm Romanian. Can you come a little bit closer so that you're in view? Nice.
How long is this taking?
I don't know. How long do you have?
2-3 minutes.
2 or 3 minutes. What's your name?
Adam,
Adam, I'm Chip. Where are you from?
Egypt.
Egypt. So Adam, I'm here speaking up for animals. How do you feel about animals?
Oh. They're nice.
They're nice. Do you think humans are animals?
Yes, but I'm not gonna be vegetarian.
You're not going to be vegetarian. So do you think it's okay to exploit and slaughter innocent animals for optional products?
Let me think about this. Is it okay to exploit? Because
For optional products.
you're gonna have to go into the cultural context and what culture views as permissible. I mean,
So wait, there's cultures in this planet where they do female genital mutilation. Is that okay because it's cultural?
no, but again, within that context, if you're gonna challenge it, you're gonna get pushback, and it really does depend who. Okay,
Well, we got pushback when we challenged the slavery. It doesn't matter if we get pushback or not.
Yeah, but
something being
I
cultural
don't
doesn't
think-
make it okay.
I don't think humans can be compared to animals. To be
You're
fair.
right. The way we treat animals is much worse than how we treat humans.
But
indeed.
it's like you're not gonna compare black people to animals.
But you just said humans are animals, so why wouldn't we be able to compare humans to
because
other
I'm
animals?
sorry, it's like have a good day, sir. But
What are you sorry about? For the oppression, violence towards animals, or are you sorry about something else?
that conversation.
Oh, okay, it's okay. Maybe stop being an animal abuser. That's okay.
What's the experiment?
I ask you some questions, get you to think a little bit. You want to try it?
Maybe after I've eaten.
I ain't got no time for bullshit today, everybody. I'm pretty straightforward today. I got everything in here in me. I'm confident. I don't know why. I have it's like a shoot of confidence going through me today. I was just, I don't know. I'm working on myself. I haven't been telling people a lot, but I've been working on myself, and sometimes there's days like this.
What's your social experiment?
I just ask people to think a little bit. You want to try it? Yeah, I ask you some questions and get you to think a little bit. Are you okay being live on YouTube?
Sure.
You want to come here so that you're in view?
Want one?
one people or more people?
You can be here if you want.
It's up to you.
Oh, are you together?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
We
be
need
here.
three
if you want.
brains.
Yes.
Where are you guys from?
We're from all over the place.
Strung out. all
Austria, Vancouver, Canada, and Bellingham, Washington.
Love
Which
it.
is
I'm
why we're
Chip.
here, yeah.
I'm from Romania, but I live here. Nice to meet you guys.
Chip, nice to meet you, Mark.
Howdy.
Yeah. So I'm an animal rights activist. I fight for animals. How do you feel about animals?
I eat them, but I find that we have to treat them humanely, and the mass production of meat is the major problem. But I am not opposed to eating meat.
Yeah, I had an aunt, a great aunt, who was an animal rights activist, and it's very much in my awareness. So I think the treating of animals is the most important thing, and that I think we are omnivores and that we are meant to eat a range of things, but how we treat them, I think First Nations peoples have eaten animals forever with respect and honoring. That's my belief and understanding.
Sure.
So-
How do you feel?
I feel like we're evolving to sooner or later not eat animals anymore.
I see kind of a gradient here. He's like immutable. He's like he's gonna do whatever he wants to an animal if he gets pleasure. You say animals should be treated nicely, and you're like somewhere
No,
where
he said
maybe it's
animals should be treated nicely too.
Well, I don't think treating. I don't think if you would ask me to treat you nicely, I don't think me stabbing you in the throat would be treating you nicely, right?
No, but I do think that animals can be killed humanely.
How
Because
would-
I'm
how
not
would-
a vegetarian. I do
Sure.
eat meat. Yeah.
But let's establish one thing. Do you think we need to consume animal products? Need, as in, do you think we can be healthy without them?
No, but that's a very leading question, and I've had discussions with people who are devout vegetarians who have no idea what they're doing, who believe that they can get sufficient protein, vitamin B, vitamin K, iron by simply eating grass.
Sure.
I'm exaggerating. But
I see that.
if you are vegetarian, you need to know quite well what you're doing to cover all your bases.
Sure. So do you think we need to consume animal products?
No.
No.
No, I don't
We
think
don't.
we need to. I
Okay.
think we're meant to. I think our digestive system.
Who said
I
we're
think
meant to?
it's built- I think historically
Actually,
that's what
I'm gonna
we've
move on.
evolved in.
You're gonna move on?
I'm going to move on
Why?
because I thought that this isn't to me a social experiment. It's you have an agenda, and I don't want to be part
Yeah,
of
I
the
respect
agenda.
that. I'm fighting for animal rights, as I said. That's my
Right.
agenda.
And
you don't believe
I-
in animal rights.
That's no, and you're putting words in my mouth, and I don't like the way.
Well, you're
putting
violating
words.
their body autonomy, are you not? Isn't that the most important
I-
right everybody has?
I
Would it be
don't-
okay
I
if somebody violated your body
don't
autonomy
agree with your
because
agenda,
they
and I
like the
don't
taste of
want
flesh?
I don't like your.
What is my agenda?
proselytizing. Your agenda is to impress upon other people your opinion.
Oh no!
Very
Did
strongly.
I not ask? I just asked you a question. You said we don't need to.
But you're putting words in my mouth that I did not say.
You
I
said
do
it's
not-
okay to kill animals
I
for
did-
for an optional product, which is we established it's optional, right?
But
So it's
this
okay
is-
to kill
this
animals
is
for
a-
an optional
This is a
product.
discussion I didn't want to end up in. So have a great day.
Maybe stop oppressing animals. I'm just saying, you don't need to be animal abusers. You can stop being animal abusers.
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can. The only way to stop being animal abuser is to be vegan. You vegan?
Yes.
Fuck yeah. I love it. I love it. There were two people who were vegan. Love them. Older people who were vegan. Yeah, Alexander, disgusting. The way he touched him. Yeah, Alexander, it was disgusting the way he touched me. I agree with you. But this is the type of person who doesn't understand the idea of consent. He doesn't understand this idea that you can't just touch people however you want, you know? Especially like strangers on the street, what the fuck? But you know, if I say, hey, don't touch me, I become, like a weird person, you know? You know, I saw this thing in The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. I'm rewatching the show, which, by the way, it's an amazing show to watch. And I saw this thing in The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel where this guy, the doctor, he was explaining how being tall also means that you can't be angry or flare your arms around, because if you're tall and angry, people get scared. Oh, everybody gets scared of it. And I so agree with that, because I'm not tall per se, but I'm a big guy, I'm a muscly guy, and if I raise my tone or become a little bit, firm, people get defensive so much. So yeah, the touch was weird. We can agree meat tastes better, but it's wrong. I don't even care, man, if it tastes better or not. I don't care. I just care that it's wrong to exploit innocent animals for optional products. So I care about. If you find that it tastes better for you, fine. I don't think meat tastes better. I think that's nonsense to say that meat tastes better. Because you know what? What do we do with meat? We never just put meat in a pan. We always add spices, minerals, smother it in sauce, cover it in breadcrumbs. We always do more to it because the taste is a lot of the times a little bit bland. So yeah, it's not that easy, you know, it's not. It's not like meat tastes good. Some meat tastes good, but most of it is just bland and ridiculous. But that's not important. You want to try a social experiment? You guys want to try it? Hi, how old are you guys?
I'm 19.
Oh, you're...
Is it like
Yeah.
How long will it take?
How long you have?
Not too long.
3 minutes or something?
Okay, are you okay
Wait,
being
is
live
it
on
going
YouTube?
on social media?
I'm on YouTube live now.
Oh, wow,
Are you okay being
hi.
live on YouTube?
Sorry?
Are you okay being live on YouTube? Are you okay being live
yes,
on YouTube?
okay. Yeah, yeah,
Okay, can you come a little bit closer?
Okay.
I'm Chip, by the way. What's your name?
Oscar.
Oscar.
Middle. It's okay.
Okay. I'm an animal rights activist. I fight for animals. How do you
Okay.
guys feel about animals?
Yeah, love them.
Love them. Love them. Do you think animals should be exploited by us?
Should be what?
Exploited. As
Oh.
in treated like objects, used against their consent, and for our benefit and in their detriment.
Against their consent.
Yeah.
How do you ask consent?
If they cannot give consent, we still don't have consent. There's
Okay.
human beings who cannot give consent, and we don't consider that as, well, that's consensual and I can do whatever. We still need some form of consent.
Abusing them, do you mean eating them? Is it?
I said exploiting them, and by exploiting them, I mean there is abuse also happening, and I don't necessarily mean eating them. I don't have a problem if you find a dead animal and you want to put them in your mouth. I don't have that problem. My problem is with the idea of bringing to life an animal, treating them like an object and killing them.
Yeah.
Or going out in the wild and taking the whole existence away from an animal that was just walking around minding their own business. Because if you were in any of those positions, I don't think you would like it for anybody to take your life away or to treat you like an object, right?
Real. Yep.
So that's essentially what I'm saying. So how do you feel about that?
Yeah,
It's a.
yeah, I think
You're right.
yeah, I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying.
You're not, yeah. So,
No, I get what you're saying, but
yeah, you get what I'm
it's
saying.
a difficult subject to. You can easily go and say something wrong.
Yeah, because this triggers like the whole debate of eating meat, probably, or
Yes.
yeah.
It can. I don't have a problem with eating meat as long as it's plant-based meat, or meat. If you want to cut off your arm and eat it, don't have a problem with that. You know,
Yeah.
consensual meat, I don't have a problem with it. If you
Okay.
want to eat that, but since animals cannot consent, and I'm pretty sure that when you see them, when you run towards them with a knife, them running away is a good signifier that they don't want you to kill them. Then we probably shouldn't do that, should we?
Okay. Yeah.
No, you're right. I think,
Yeah. Do you think you guys have some responsibility in the matter?
Yeah, you can choose to not eat meat. Probably, yeah.
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 And not just meat, right? Like, do you know what happens to dairy cows for milk?
Yeah, it's a whole process too.
Say it again.
It's a whole process of getting
Yeah.
milk, of course. Yeah.
What do you know about it? Like, why does a cow produce milk?
Why does sorry?
Why does a cow produce milk?
Waarom produceert hij melk?
Ah. Yeah, to feed its babies. Yeah.
It sounds like, I'm sorry, it sounds like a ridiculous question because it's such a simple
Yes.
question.
Yeah.
But a lot of the times I didn't know that, you know, I didn't really put things through together. I just thought cows eat grass and they produce milk. But yeah, they have to have a baby to produce milk. So who do you think gets them pregnant? Do you think they get pregnant when they want to, or do you think farmers impregnate them?
Yeah, farmers.
Yeah, I would say that's already a violation of their body autonomy, somebody to impregnate them so that they can get milk from them. When the babies are born, they separate them from their mother. Do you know why they do that?
So the babies can drink the milk.
Exactly, so that we can take the milk so that the babies can't drink it. If the baby is born male, they don't produce milk, so what do you think happens to them?
And they kill them.
That's where veal comes from. And if the baby is born female, they stay separated from their mother, same fate as their mother. And when they're at the age where they can be impregnated, they impregnate them, take away their babies, exploit them for milk. And they do this repeatedly year over year, as they did with their mother. and around the age of 6 or 8, they kill them. And cows can live 24, 25 years. Do you know why they kill them at only 6 years old? Because they can't get them pregnant anymore. Because no body was made to be repeatedly impregnated, right? Like if you think about it, you can only produce a couple of kids in your whole lifetime, not repeated impregnation, especially when it's forced like that. So this is for dairy products, right? Do you feel like this is something you should support?
If you say it like that, no. But
No.
I also feel like there's other farmers who don't use their cows like that.
Who don't what?
Use their cows like that.
Oh no, this is standard practice. I come from Romania. I saw it in my grandmother's backyard. She only had one cow. It's as natural or as in touch with the animal as you want it to be. She named the cow. She had the cow she didn't kill the cow at 6 years old. She killed them at the range of 16 or 17. But she repeatedly impregnated the cow. She repeatedly took away the baby.
Oh.
And wouldn't you know it, a couple of days later we got meat, from it. So, and supporting it means buying these products. Do you think you can buy other products?
Yeah, there are a bunch of alternatives, yeah.
Yeah, we have so many alternatives and we can be healthy without consuming animal products.
Yeah.
So when we choose to do this to them, it's a little bit cruel, don't you think?
Yeah, you're making valid points, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of valid
Yeah.
points,
It's not because I'm very smart, by the way. It's because
Yeah.
of the whole thing. It makes sense.
Thank you.
So
for-
I'll give
yeah.
you this card. I saw that you have to go, so I want to
Yeah, we
respect
have
your time.
a museum book, but
Yeah.
thank you so much for the information.
Can you promise me just one thing? Get a little bit more informed. Scan this QR code and watch Dominion.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that.
You do that?
Yeah.
And until you do that, can we do a small commitment where you don't consume any animal products until you watch that video?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
We can do
That's
that?
promise,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, I appreciate
Yeah.
you. Cheers.
Thank
have
you.
a good one.
Bye. Have a nice day.
Let's see. If you're enjoying these conversations, everybody, remember to subscribe and hit that like, because I don't know, the likes are just kind of small. What's going on there with the likes? Somebody donated? What's going on there? Oh yeah, I see it. Renee, I have complicated digestion too. You can be vegan, says Renee. I know, Renee. You're an awesome person, Renee. You know that. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for the support. Not all farmers do what you say. All dairy farmers do that.
Come talk to me.
Young people are very open. They are the future. Gives me hope, says Twisted. Yeah. I agree. Some of them, not all of them. You'll see. We can't control what we get, everybody. Sometimes we get nice, sometimes we get shit. We can't control it. We're here to speak up to everybody, nice or shit. You guys want to try it? Off camera. You can be off camera. I'm still live, but you can be off camera if you want. Can you come a little bit closer? I promise you, I respect your right to not be on camera.
What's this about?
What's your name?
Melissa.
Melissa, I'm Chip. Nice to meet you. How about you? You wanna? No, you're not. Okay, that's okay. So I'm an animal rights activist. I
Yeah?
fight for animals.
Okay.
And I have conversations with people about animals. How do you feel about animals?
I love animals.
You love animals?
Yes.
Do you think that there's something that you're doing that is causing harm to animals?
No.
No. Are you vegan?
No.
No. So how do you think all of these animal products are produced? Do you think that producing these products is not harmful to them?
No.
No. So meat does not kill an animal in order to take their meat?
Yes, it does.
It does. It
Yeah.
does. And in order
But
for
I believe that God put animals on the world for a purpose, and that's for us to eat them.
Isn't that a dick move for somebody to do? To put a sentient being, a being who has emotions and feelings and who experiences the world on this planet, just so
Yes.
that we can cut their throat and eat their flesh without any need for it?
No, but I mean, what do chickens and cows do all day?
What do humans do all day?
We work. We have
So
things
if
in
a human
life,
being
we shop.
doesn't work or shop, then it's okay to kill them
Yeah,
because they
then
don't do
it doesn't
anything?
has a purpose.
Yeah, so if a human being without purpose, is it okay to kill them?
I mean, human beings are different than animals.
In what way? We're animals also.
No, but we work, we talk, we have relationships with people.
Yeah, so do animals. They talk. They have relationships with animals.
A cow doesn't work the way that a human does.
Who cares? There's humans who cannot work and humans who cannot talk. Would it be okay to
Yeah,
kill
but
those
they
humans?
have maybe they have children, maybe they have relationships.
Let's say they don't have any of that. Would it be okay to kill them?
No.
So there you go. None of that matters then.
Yeah, but like I said, I believe that people put that God put human animals on the road for us to eat.
Are you Christian, Muslim? What are you?
Muslim.
Muslim. Do you believe in? I don't know. Muslims, do they have? You have a positive God? Do you have a negative God also?
No.
Like the Christians have devil.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You
We
have a devil.
Yeah.
It's okay. So if God, the most compassionate being
Yeah.
that you can imagine,
Yeah.
creates these beings who have emotions, who feel pain, who have feelings, who have relationships, who think, who dream, and they say, well, go ahead and fucking slash their throat because you want to eat their flesh. You don't need to do it, but go ahead and do
Yeah.
it. What would a devil say about it?
What do you mean?
Well, it seems to me like you're doing the absolute worst thing possible to these animals, right?
Yeah, but that's what, like your perspective.
So what exactly would the devil ask of you then? If a compassionate being asks of you to kill, to take away their life,
Yeah.
what would the devil ask of you?
I don't know.
Because there
I don't
isn't
talk to the
anything
devil.
worse than that. But you can think, right? You can think, is there anything worse that you can do to an animal other than exploit
Yes.
and kill them? What
You
exactly
can
is it?
abuse them while they are alive.
Oh, and you think we don't do that in animal agriculture?
But that's something I don't support.
Wait a minute. Do you know that in animal agriculture inherently implies us multiplying the animal, which inherently implies us touching the private parts of animals, getting semen from one and putting it
Yeah,
in
but
another?
I don't support that.
Well,
but-
you drink dairy, you drink milk, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there you go. You support it. Why do you think cows produce
Yeah,
milk?
but the thing is, I don't know about these things, so
Now you do. Yeah.
it won't stop me, to be honest.
Yeah, it won't stop you. So you don't really care about animals.
Not in that way, no.
Not in the way that enough to leave them alone. You only care about them if they give you something. You don't care
Yeah.
about them as individuals that they
Yes.
are. Would you like it if somebody cared about you that way? Only if,
But
if what your body
I
can
don't
give?
see animals as humans.
Yeah, well, animals also don't see humans as animals, or
So-
it doesn't really matter what species you are because every species protects their own. You're right about that.
Yeah.
But not every species exploits and slaughters other species simply because they get pleasure from it. Because that's why you do it, right? You can be healthy without consuming animal products, can't you?
I believe you need like real proteins and
Sure. Do you trust science?
yeah.
So science says we don't need to consume animal products.
No, I think you need real meat and stuff.
You think we need to?
Yeah.
Why exactly do you think we need to?
It's healthy for you.
Okay, do you think you can be healthy without consuming meat and animal
No.
products? No?
No.
No. So what would happen if you don't consume meat or animal products?
Do you don't eat anything, right?
No. So I'm curious. Tell me what's going to happen to me.
Nothing?
Nothing.
No.
But you just said I need
Yeah,
it.
you don't need it, but it's good for
So
you.
I don't need it.
No.
Okay.
But if you like,
So if we don't need it, then
Yeah.
why would we choose to exploit and kill an animal?
because we like the taste, because we like,
So it's for taste, as we said.
yeah, for taste, and also for proteins are good for your body. Milk is good for you.
You think I don't get enough protein?
No, if I look at you, you get enough.
I get enough
But
protein.
you
Yeah.
drink like the disgusting shakes, and I don't know what do you eat for your.
I have a shake after the gym, like every other gym
Yeah.
bro out there.
Yeah, and then the other proteins.
I don't know, tofu, tempeh, seitan. There's so many sources of protein in
And it's
plant-based sources.
nice?
Very, very nice.
Okay.
In
Well,
fact,
I'm
you know
glad
what
you
the
enjoy
nicest
it.
thing about it is? It's that it doesn't.
Need to kill an animal. For
Well,
it.
it doesn't kill somebody, yeah, for it. It does. It's not violent towards somebody.
Yeah.
It doesn't. You don't have to drain the blood out of it to eat
Yeah.
it, right? You don't have to cut the throat, rip off
Okay.
the skin, chop them into pieces, and only then you can eat them. You don't
Yeah.
have to put all these additives on them to
let them grow,
preserve it. Yeah.
yeah.
So there's a lot of nice things about it, but yes, the nicest thing is that you respect animals in the
Yeah.
process. Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. Are you gonna continue exploiting animals?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
Okay,
you didn't.
so you are aware that at this point in time you can only choose to be one. Either you are an animal abuser or you're vegan. You can't be both.
Then I will be the first.
You'll be the first. You're an animal
Yeah, sorry.
abuser.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're okay with
Yeah,
it, what can I say?
everybody is
And
like-
keep in mind that humans are also animals, so that means
Okay.
you're okay also with human abuse.
Okay, if you say so.
You don't think humans are animals?
No.
No? Well, what is an animal then?
An animal.
Yeah. What's an animal?
An animal.
Yeah, what is it?
Maar wij zijn zoogdieren.
Ja, oké, maar bro, je kan toch geen
Nee.
koe met een mens vergelijken?
De koe heeft geen purpose.
It's a eukaryote organism that
But it's good
is
for-
part
no,
of the category
like,
Animalia.
It's good for you that you're a vegan, but I'm not.
Yeah.
And I respect
Do you know
you
what
on
being
being
vegan
vegan.
is?
Yes.
What is it?
Not eating any like.
It's not food.
Not about. It's no.
It's not about food.
Hij is geen animal abuser, bro.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
not an animal abuser.
Yeah, so being vegan means respecting animals.
Yes.
Being vegan is closer
a good
to
thing.
it's closer to feminism. Are you a feminist?
Is er niet?
Ik ga daar niet in. My English is not that great.
I'm sure you understood what I asked you.
Hij zegt, je begreep echt wat ik bedoel.
Dat weet ik niet. Where can we find you?
I'll give you a card, but I'm just saying, like, I respect women's rights,
Thank you.
and I'm not a woman.
That's
You should
okay.
respect animals' rights, even though you don't think of yourself as an animal.
Okay.
Not because I don't respect that women's rights because there is something to gain from me respecting women's rights. In fact, I could gain a lot from not respecting their rights. Because I'm a white man, white men in today's world have a lot of privilege.
Yeah.
So I could gain a lot without respecting women. But I think I should respect women because you deserve respect. Because you were born in a way that you were born that way. Nobody asked of you to, and even if you weren't born that way and you choose to be that way, nobody asked.
Yeah.
Nobody cares. You're not. So it's
Yeah.
the same for these animals. They were born in a way. You weren't choose to be born human. They didn't choose to be born a cow. And yet you think if they're born a cow, cut their throat, impregnate them, do whatever you want to them. That's all it is.
Yeah.
So it's kind of
It's
insane.
the way that, yeah.
Yeah, it's not the way it's something you're supporting and
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
making it happen.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, maybe stop.
She will. She will.
Alsof jij bent gestopt.
I can't force you to do this. I can't force you to
but
do
I
any of
respect you as a vegan and thank
Sure.
you for
Have a good one.
Wait, can we do the social experiment?
Yeah, are you okay being live on YouTube?
Yeah. Oh, we're live on YouTube. Wait, is it camera like us or no?
Yeah, but you want to come here so that you interview?
Alright, what's it about? What are we talking about?
Can you come here so that you interview? Love it. What's your names?
Lenny.
Lenny, I'm Chip. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Rufus.
Rufus. Where are you guys from?
UK, England, close to Bristol. Do you know
Oh,
Bristol is?
nice. I've been to Bristol. That's
Oh,
pretty
nice.
nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm Chip. I'm an animal rights activist.
Oh, yeah.
I fight for animals.
Yeah, okay.
How do you guys feel about animals?
Well, I mean, I like dogs. We had a pet for a very long time, and they passed away. It's quite sad.
Yeah, I've got a dog as well, so I like animals, I'd say.
Do you think violence towards animals is ever justified?
No, I don't think so.
In terms of what do you mean? I feel like killing to eat an animal, in terms of if it's done in a humane way and hopefully a more painless way, I'd be happy with that because I'm happy.
You'd be happy with that?
No, not sorry, not happy. Sorry, I'd be
okay with
I'd be
that.
okay with that because that's how I eat
It'd be
animals.
acceptable.
It'd be acceptable in my.
So what do you think about killing animals?
I think it's wrong. However, if you are in the situation where the only way you can survive is by hunting an animal to kill and eat it, then I think that's the situation where it would be okay.
But that would probably be okay to do it also to a human in that situation, right? Like if the only way to survive would be to kill and eat a human, I don't think anybody would judge you for doing it, would you?
So is it your view that it's the same to consider eating a human as eating an animal? Do you view that as the same level?
To the individual that I'm exploiting and killing, yes.
Oh, okay.
Right, like if you think about from their perspective, they still have their life taken away from them. They don't want to die. They have emotions. They have relationships. They have everything we do. So the only thing they don't have is the intellectual capacity to foresee or whatever we do, right? But or to meta-analyze it. But that does not mean we should kill them, right?
No.
So-
I agree with you. I think.
I'm more of a meat eater. I think, to be honest, in my view, it's if you look at the wild in general, and you look at nature shows or everything, it is a eat or be eaten world. And I know you could say
No, it isn't.
Well, no, if you look at
If you don't eat meat, you're going to be eaten.
no. As in, I'm talking about if you look in the wild, not here. And that's why I understand that if you want it, you can make a choice.
But it's a different
Yeah.
situation in the wild. In the wild,
no,
they
100%.
have no choice. We
Yeah.
do, right?
We
so
do,
I understand
yeah,
if you lived in the
yes.
wild.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
you,
yeah. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, but you don't live in the wild. You just said you live next to Bristol, right?
Yeah, no, but I never said I lived in the wild. But I was
Yeah.
just saying if you look over there, many things are eaten, and it's recycle. I mean, in my opinion, it's recycle of life, and you can eat something to sustain yourself.
But
Well-
you know, this statement, it's a circle of life. I'm sorry for interrupting you there, but the statement, it's a circle of life.
Oh no, I mean that
It's
is
just a dismissive
yeah.
way to say, I'm doing something awful, but it happens.
I don't think it's awful. I think that eating an animal is fine because, well, I know you say you have a life, and
But do you need to do it? Wait, let's establish this. Do you think you need to do
You
it?
need to do it? No.
No.
No, you don't need to.
So then it's optional to you.
Yes, it is optional.
So then you think being violent towards an animal is okay for an optional product?
Yes, if I'm going to. Yes, if I'm going to.
If you put the product in your mouth, it's okay.
Well, yes, if it's been killed in the right way. Yeah. If it's been locally sourced, I'm all right with it because the animals in the first place. They're raised to be killed.
And you think, and you're okay with this idea of
Pardon?
bringing into existence beings who feel, who have emotions, who have families, as we said, for the sole purpose of killing them for a sandwich,
Well, if you
an optional sandwich.
optional.
I don't think it's okay at all. Like I think we have different
Yeah, we
opinions.
do.
Yeah.
But I would say like, and I think you're right. Like we do have the option to eat meat
We do.
alternatives, and
Yeah.
there's not enough like investment into that. I don't think there's anything wrong with the idea of liking meat or wanting to cook meat in a certain way because meat is so common into everyone eats it in society. So I don't really think that it would be difficult because if you say we banned meat, then a lot of other industries would be affected by that, such as like cuisine and stuff like, and a lot of people would be out of jobs. So that's something to consider. But then when you think about the fact that it is animal lives, I feel like that sort of outweighs that potential loss. And also,
Yeah.
there's other alternatives that are actually. So I think insects, like obviously it's debatable whether insects is meat, but
I still wouldn't. I mean, we don't need any of it, right? So whether we do it to a small animal or a large animal, it's the same. It's just as
But
bad.
there are options. So obviously there's like
Yeah.
other meat alternatives, and I think it would be good if we ate more of that because not only is it bad for the animals, but also for the environment as well. Like because of
Yeah.
the amount of
Way worse for the
methane production and stuff.
I eat a lot of meat because my sister's vegetarian, so my family cooks. I would say it's about 75-25, maybe 64. No, 50. We'll call it 50-50. 50-50 as in veggie versus thing. Because
So
my
you-
family like
you do eat some.
I eat a lot of
alternatives as well.
alternatives.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I'm talking about using animals in any way, by the way. Also in dairy production, animals are used
Dairy
and killed, you know that, right? Like for milk, for eggs. All
But
these
not-
animals are treated like objects for all of these things, right? Like a cow only produces milk if they're pregnant, so they're only useful if they're pregnant. What do you think happens when they don't get pregnant?
Do they just kill them?
Yeah.
Well, the farmer near me doesn't do that because I've spoken to him.
Say it
about
again?
that. The farmer near me hasn't done that. He
Yeah,
says
they totally do that.
Pardon? Well, I mean,
But a farmer will tell you whatever you want
but
me to
we
hear to
know
buy
who-
their
as
product.
in
You
the
know that.
person's family friend. I don't think you would lie to our faces about that.
He would, yeah.
I think.
And I don't think he would necessarily be
I think
conscious.
that's wrong. Because
Just to be clear, I don't think he would do it consciously necessarily. You know, a lot of farmers, they dissociate because they hate the idea of what we do to animals, but they do it to animals. And you can tell by simply looking at the fact that any single dairy farm we have is mostly full of females.
Oh yeah, no, that's.
How does that happen? Where are all the males?
They kill for milk.
They kill them. Yeah. They don't need them. So they kill them.
The thing-
So that's essentially in animal farming. That's the idea behind it. It doesn't matter what the animal wants. It doesn't matter what is good for them or bad for them. All that matters is the product that they get out of it. And if it would be better to torture them, I'm pretty sure they would torture them. And they would try to make it seem nice to you. They would spin it off with some marketing. It's strictly about the animal. It's strictly about the product. That's all they care about.
Because they want to make money. They need to make a
That's
living.
the
so they
thing.
wanna sell
And I'm
the
not
meat.
blaming the smaller farmers. I'm not blaming them, of course. They're also part of a system. They can change. There we have alternatives. There's in UK. There's a company that helps in transition to oat farming, for example. And there's so many farmers who transition and make considerably more money in the process. But even if you speak to a farmer, they never like it when they send their animals to slaughter. They're always.
Oh no, they don't. No.
They're in
No,
distress. They're in like so. You know, we're all in this position where we do these awful things to animals. Nobody enjoys it. They also don't make a lot of money from it, by the way. They don't. Farmers, small farmers especially,
No, small farmers don't. No,
they
no,
make
no.
almost no money out of it. They don't make any money out of it. So who the hell benefits from this?
Yeah.
Because I don't know. Well, you get some taste pleasure, but you know, the products that we have today are so similar in taste and composition that.
I find them quite different when I've tasted them, but I'm not sure if that's what we're buying.
But that could
or
also
not.
be, yeah. You know, maybe you tried one or two.
Yeah.
Because
I
I also
understand that.
like out of all the plant-based replacements that I've tried personally, I don't know, maybe 10% of them I like. So
Yeah,
there's,
no, that is
so
true.
there's a
No, I
lot
can
of them
see
that I
that.
don't. But I'm just saying, you know, like this whole process is a shitty process where these innocent animals who cannot speak, who cannot say anything, get killed for us. And I'm sure. Would you do it if you had to? If no, not if you had to.
Would I?
Would you do it like if
For pleasure?
if nobody did it for you? If nobody killed the animals for you?
No one killed the animals for me. I have to go kill
Would
them.
you still kill them and to eat, knowing that you have all these other alternatives?
No, I have all the other. If I was having, no, I probably wouldn't. In fairness, that is true.
Yeah.
No, but I understand that.
You see what I mean? Like it's,
Yeah.
and you wouldn't do it because you know it
And
wouldn't.
it shows that there's the option for an
Yeah,
alternative
no,
as well.
Yeah. But you have, you killing an animal is just as much responsibility as you paying somebody to do it. You know what I mean? So you don't see it happening. So that kind of
But
detaches you from
it's
your
all
brain.
indirect.
But it's all indirect, and it still happens, and you're still responsible for it.
Yeah,
So,
no,
so what I'm saying is, you guys can choose not to be in that position, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm planning on becoming vegetarian when I'm at university.
Vegan.
Right now, well, I mean, it depends if I can afford that. But obviously, right now,
It's cheaper to be
my
vegan.
family will eat meat. So in my house, I have to eat the meat.
You
But
have to?
when I move away, like when I go to university, I'm not gonna eat meat anymore, just out of the.
Okay, I'm gonna challenge that a little bit. Okay, so if your parents start eating cats and dogs, are you gonna eat that?
No.
No. So you see, you can't say
But
no.
it's about the fact that they don't buy meat alternatives for me, like and I've asked them to buy it and they won't buy it. So
But in that
that's all it is.
situation, if your family starts eating cats and dogs, what would you do?
Yeah, but in all fairness, it's out of his control because he can't. Well, I mean,
that's
can't,
that's quite tough to be fair.
in all-
I don't really know. That's.
Does
Yeah,
I mean, do you have the means to buy the food and cook it for yourself at your house?
I
'Cause
suppose
that's
I
the
could,
difference,
I
isn't
could
it?
buy it myself and cook it myself, but then like there's
That is
other
quite-
factors to consider
yeah.
for that.
Do you have enough disposable income to do that?
Yeah,
and
it
stuff like
depends
that?
on
It's
how much money.
It is difficult in that way,
Especially,
isn't it?
especially if I live on my own. It depends if I can budget, like buying meat alternatives and also buying. If I say I were to be vegan, buying oat milk and vegan cheese and all these other things.
So I can give you access to a nutritionist and who would help you adopt a plant-based diet that would be within your budget. So if you have a budget issue, they can help you with that. So you can imagine if you could adopt a plant-based diet within your budget, within your means. You just gotta want to do it. That's all it is. And especially if you live with your family, it might be a bit inconvenient, right? Because your family might be like, "What the hell are you doing? Why aren't you eating with us?" or stuff like that. But you know, I think at the end of the day, I can't force you what you want to do, and you gotta ask yourself what you want to do. But if you wouldn't do it when there's cats and dogs, I feel like shouldn't you apply the same logic to all
I
animals?
agree.
Yeah.
I think we'll go head off now. I think we'll
Yeah.
go head off
Let me
now,
just
though.
give you some cards, okay? Okay. So I appreciate you guys stopping by. I'll
worries.
just give you one card for you and one card for you. I still had one
Thank
here.
you.
Let me tell you one real quick. Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you.
So there's a documentary here called Dominion. I don't know. Have you ever seen what animals go through?
Yes, I have.
You have?
On documentaries,
Yeah. So Dominion is a documentary like that. Maybe give either Dominion or the most important speech you'll ever hear is a really good speech. I think you'll enjoy it. I think you should watch that. Can you promise me you'll watch one of these two, just to learn a little bit about animal agriculture?
scan the barcode?
Yeah, you scan the QR.
Scan the QR.
I'll check
and
it
you
out.
also have access to a nutritionist and everything there. It's called Challenge 22.
Thank
Okay.
you very much, mate.
Have a good day
Thank you.
and
Good
yeah.
luck. Good
Cheers.
luck to you.
Thanks. Cheers. Ah shit! I forgot to tell them to be plant-based until then. You guys want to try a social experiment?
No, thank you.
Okay.
Nine?
You want to try it? Are you okay being live on YouTube?
Okay.
Okay. You want to come here so that you're in view?
Yeah.
Nice. What's your name?
My name is Lenya.
Lenny. I'm Chip. Nice to meet you. Where are you from?
I'm from Germany.
Where in Germany?
Hamburg.
Hamburg. Oh,
Yeah.
nice. I love Hamburg. It's very similar to Amsterdam, isn't it? I haven't been myself. I've only seen photos, but it looks very similar to that.
Yeah, it's very cool there.
Okay, so I'm Chip. I'm an animal rights activist. I fight for animals. How do you feel about animals?
I love animals. I
love
think
animals?
they're very important to
the earth and to the planet and for me also.
Do you think we should give animals body autonomy, as in the right to decide for their own body?
I am not really good at English.
That's okay, that's okay. So, do you know what body autonomy means?
Not really.
So, it's your body, right?
Yeah?
Do you think I should decide what happens to your body?
No.
You should decide what
Yeah,
happens to your body.
it's
Do you
my
think the
body,
same should
it's-
apply to an animal?
Yeah.
Do you think I should decide what happens to an animal, or do you think they
No.
should decide?
They should decide.
They should decide because it's their body, right?
Yes.
Okay, I agree with you on this one. Do you think that when we farm animals, are we respecting the autonomy of their bodies? Are we respecting what the animals want?
Not really.
Not really, no.
No.
And do you happen to support animal farming in the shape of buying animal products or clothes
No.
that come? No? Are you vegan?
No, but I'm trying to be like.
You're trying to be vegan?
Yeah, my family is not, but I'm.
Why are you trying to be vegan?
Because I feel bad for the animals because I love them.
Yeah, I like that. So being vegan is not a diet. It's exactly, being vegan is for animals what being a feminist is for women. It means
Yes.
respecting their rights. So what are you having difficulties? Maybe I can help you out.
Yeah, my family is very into eating meat and stuff. Yeah, and I think when I move out, it's easier for me. But
Let me ask you this. Do you think that if your family starts eating cats and dogs, are you gonna participate in that?
no,
No. So when it's cats and dogs, you can't say no to them, right?
I can't say no to them.
You can when it's cats and dogs, right?
Yes.
Why not say no also when it's cows, chickens, and pigs?
I don't know. I was raised to eat them, and it just by the time it just feels not right anymore.
Yeah. How old are you, by the way?
I'm 17.
You're 17. Okay. Do you do you so do you just eat what your parents give? Like, do you ever buy any animal products yourself?
Not much. Just when, for example, when I'm with my friends and they ask me to go to McDonald's, then I can't say no because
There's plant-based dishes in McDonald's.
What?
There's vegan options in McDonald's.
Oh yeah. But I sometimes have to buy it for them and just. Yeah.
Why? That's weird. Why do you have to buy it for
Yeah, because they don't really have money sometimes. So I'm a nice person and I don't want any money back because.
them? Buy them vegan options.
Yeah.
Are you religious?
No.
No, but you do understand that Muslims or Jewish people don't eat pork, for example, right?
Yes.
Would you think that your friends, if they would to ask, if you were Muslim or Jewish and they were to ask you to buy pork for them, would that be respectful towards you?
What is that question again? Sorry.
So if you were to be religious, to be Muslim or Jewish, and your friends asked you, hey, can you buy some pork for us, like some pig's flesh?
I don't say no.
Would it be respectful towards you for them to even ask that of you?
If they don't know that
If they knew.
then it will be very disrespectful.
Exactly. So it's the same as being vegan, you know, because if you say that it's wrong for me to pay for animals to be exploited or killed, then your friends need to respect that just as much, you know, because it is a moral position. It's something that you find wrong what we do to animals, right? So then your friends should respect that about you, as should your family, because that's who you are. So if you find that what we do to animals is wrong, you don't need to scoop into whatever others say. You just need to show your true side outside, because that's who you are as a person. You think it's wrong. And some people will be like, blah, 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 blah. But that's okay. There'll always be people like that, you know? See what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So how many more animals should be exploited, killed on your behalf from now on?
Yeah. No animals at
That
all.
would mean going vegan, okay? Let me give you a card to help you out with this. So, if you scan this QR code,
Yes.
there's a thing there called Challenge 22. If you subscribe to that, it's free. They hook you up with a nutritionist. They send you recipes every day, and they help you go vegan for free. They can also help you with your situation, saying that you're in a household where they eat animal products and give you suggestions on how to deal with that. Maybe improve some of that. Maybe once a week they eat with you. Maybe they'll help you with that situation. But there are two documentaries there. One is Dominion. I'll show you because I have other cards. So one is Dominion, and the other is the most important speech you'll ever hear. Can you promise me you'll watch one of these two? Maybe the most important speech you'll ever hear. I think you'll really enjoy that one. It appears as the second thing when you scan this QR code. Can you do that for me?
Yeah.
Okay. And until then, can you just no animal products until you watch this video?
Yeah.
I appreciate you so much. Thank you. You also have my YouTube channel there if you want to hear the conversation back again, okay?
Yeah, all right. Thank
Cheers.
you.
Have a good one. Cheers.
Thank you too.
Botanica, that's a cool one. It's a really cool one.
Hat doch gesagt, werd vegan.
You should be vegan also.
I used to be vegan, but now I'm like eating eggs from friends, like who has chicken in their garden. But I lived vegan for like 7 years.
Oh, it's a pity. You should be back to vegan.
Yeah, like when I eat something, it's like the
I'll give you a
eggs
card
from friends.
also. Yeah, I know, but even those are still coming from a hatchery. I don't know if you've ever seen what happens in hatcheries.
I know, I watched Dominion.
You watch Dominion, so you have seen it. Yeah, yeah. Maybe watch the most important speech you'll ever hear. You'll also enjoy it. Maybe watch it together. Hell, why not? That's a good one to watch together.
Sure.
Cheers. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, vegan but fuck words, huh? That was we've had some pretty good conversations today, everybody. Look at that. Look at that. Some pretty good conversations. And if you're enjoying it, everybody, remember to like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Did that work? I'm not sure if that worked, but I hope that did. You suck, dude. Yeah, man. So what if I do suck? We all suck. It's an action that we all can do. You just pucker up your lips and do. And I sucked just now. I sucked some air in. We all suck. It's normal. Chip is a magician today. Chip, you should shut up about telling people they should be vegan. Why, Mick? You should shut up about telling people to respect animals. Why? Why should I not tell people to respect animals? Huh? Why? Why should I not tell people to respect animals? What's the problem? You do suck, but you suck shit. Nah, brother. I don't touch that thing. Well, except for with my bum when it comes out of my bum. But otherwise, I don't touch it, no. But I see you're very upset about it. Is it? Listen, man, if you're projecting, if you're one of those people who exploits and slaughters innocent animals and you're projecting that on me, that's okay. You can project it on me, but you know that you can do better. You know that you don't need to exploit innocent animals. So if you need help, we have resources in the description of this video, okay? I have been vegan longer than you. So then why do you hate on me, huh? If you have been vegan longer, why are you hating on me then? Because I'm just telling people to respect animals. What's the problem there? It just assumes I'm not vegan, says Raiden Kitties. Raiden Kitties, what does it mean to be vegan, brother? What does it mean? Tell me, Raiden Kitties, what does it mean? Still waiting, brother. Funny Egg asks, why can't vegans eat eggs? Vegans can eat whatever we want. We just choose to respect animals. So in the process of respecting animals, we're not going to put them in an enclosed area and exploit them for what their body gives. And when their body no longer gives, we kill them. So that includes meat, that includes eggs, that includes honey, well, not honey, honey is a special one, but we also don't do that. That includes eggs, milk, or any other products. Get a job, impress animals, do nothing other than protein. Animals do nothing. Oh, brother. Imagine thinking you need protein from animals. I guess you don't know enough about nutrition if you think you need protein from animals. I guess what's next? Is the earth flat? Are you gonna tell me the earth is flat next? What else? What's next? So What is it? Is the sky a dome? Is that it? Are we going in that direction? Because saying that you need animal products for protein is kind of the same as saying the Earth is flat. Completely unscientific and severely debunked. Veganism is borderline at this point. It's borderline a cult at this point. Nah, brother. It's a movement of respecting animal rights. It's not more than a cult as feminism is, as abolition of slaves was. It's just another movement where we try to get people to respect animals. But I'm an animal rights activist, that's why I do that. Being a vegan just means I myself respect animals. But as an animal rights activist, I ask others to respect animals, you know? So being vegan doesn't mean you do what I do right here on the street. Being an animal rights activist means you do what I do right now on the street. And they're not mutually exclusive. You can be not vegan and be on the street and still speak up for animal rights. And you can be vegan and not speak up for animals at the same time. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How old are you?
17.
17. Are you okay being live on YouTube? Are you okay being live on YouTube?
What?
Are you okay being live
Yes,
on
yes,
YouTube?
yes, of course.
You want to come here so that you're in view? What's your name?
Joep.
Joep, I'm Chip. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Where are you from?
I'm from here, from Amsterdam.
From Amsterdam.
Yes.
Nice. I'm Chip. I'm from Romania, but I live here in the Netherlands.
Okay.
In Amsterdam specifically. So I'm an animal rights activist. I fight for animals. How do you feel about animals?
Yeah, I love animals.
You love animals?
I have a few pets myself, and also to see animals live in the wild is also very cool. And yeah.
Do you think we as humans should treat animals like objects?
No.
No.
Of course
Do you think that maybe we do that when we farm them?
Yes, if we farm them, then yes, we do. But they also have lives, so I think it's not necessary to see them as objects.
Yeah, but when we farm them, we do treat them like an object by farming them, right?
Yes, and that's also because we eat them or we eat the products they make. So maybe that's that's something you can discuss about.
Yeah. Are you vegan yourself?
No, I'm not, but she is.
But it sounds like your values are vegan, huh? Because you just said we shouldn't treat animals like objects.
I also enjoy a piece of meat.
Okay, so let me ask you this: if you had to, whenever you wanted to eat meat, you had to go and kill the animal yourself, would you do it? No. Okay, that's interesting. That's the pattern.
Very other.
Yeah, but why not?
I don't know. Maybe because it's an extra how do you say in English?
It's an extra step.
It's an extra step, yes. And,
but instead of going to the supermarket where you buy it, you had to go in your backyard and kill an animal. It wouldn't be an extra step. It would be closer even.
Mm-hmm. Yes, but maybe the step to actually kill the animal is a hard one.
It's a hard one.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you think that maybe because you don't want to kill that animal?
I think so. Yes.
Yeah. So do you think that that while you don't see it happen, you don't have the same responsibility and the same thing happens when you buy this product?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
Because then you don't know what's going on and you don't see the animals suffer.
But
so.
it still happens, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. And you as an intellectual being, somebody who thinks, who can put yourself in so many positions, you can understand that when you buy that product, an innocent animal would be put in this position where they get killed for you, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's a hard question.
It's a hard question.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, you know, the way I see it is, would you do it to cats and dogs? Would you go to the supermarket right now? You have other alternatives. Would you choose to pay for cats and dogs to be killed so that you can eat their flesh? Let's say it's still tasty flesh.
I think I don't. I wouldn't, because you see them as other animals because they are pets and they are sort of friends. So that's I think another story.
Yeah, it's another story, but it's another story we make, right? Because all these labels, we gave it to them. We said, you're a pet. We said, you're an animal that I'm supposed to kill. all of these labels we gave it to them, they're not aware of any of these labels, and they didn't choose to pick these labels.
Yes.
So I don't think it's fair for us to treat them based on labels we gave to them, right? Like you wouldn't like somebody to treat you based on a label that they gave to
No,
you, right?
Of course not.
Right. Like
And that's true because they aren't equal to other animals who didn't get the label. So
yeah.
in that case, you can.
But do you think that
have
from
another
their
look at them.
perspective, they don't deserve to live and be free just as much as these other animals do?
Yes. Yes.
They do, right? They do. Yeah, I know it's a difficult subject because, you know, I know you grew up doing it, I grew up doing it, but do you think it's important that you stop participating in it just to live up to your own values? Because otherwise, you know, you say you love animals, but then you pay for some of them to be killed for without any need. Isn't that a bit contradictory?
Yes. If you look at it this way, it is yes.
Yeah. And
So maybe it's good to think about it and think why would you eat these animals? Right?
Yeah. And so that's one thing to think. And
Ja, we moeten gaan.
you have to go? Yeah.
Yes.
Just give me 2 minutes, okay, and I'll
Okay.
let you go. So it's one thing to think you're right, but let's imagine that I'm an asshole and I just go around slapping women's asses. I'm just one of those. Let's imagine that I would be that. And you would come and explain to me, hey, it's not nice. You're bothering them. You should respect them. I'd be
Yes.
like, you're right, I should. I'm going to think about it. Is that a good enough response? I'm going to think about it, or should
No,
it be,
no,
right?
yes.
See what I mean? Like action matters more than words.
Mhm.
So that's all I want to say. And I know you have to go, so I'll just give you a card, okay?
Okay.
Can
Thank you.
can you just promise me one thing? Can you just get a little bit more informed? That's why I give this card. There's a
Mhm.
documentary called Dominion. If you scan this QR code, can you watch that?
Yes.
Okay,
Of
that's
course.
it. And until you watch it, can we just do a small commitment where you don't consume any animal products until you watch that video?
Wait, one more time.
Until you watch Dominion, can you do the small commitment that you don't consume any animal products?
Okay.
Appreciate you so much, man.
Thank you.
Cheers. You seem like a smart dude, man.
Thank
Don't just be part of the gang. Be above it, okay? Rise above it. Cheers. Hey, thank you so much, Marcos. Thank you so much. Yeah, I appreciate you. Small expressions, small expressions. Too busy masturbating to give a shit about anything other than yourself. They're impressed. What? Are you doing that now? I don't know. Why are you harassing people on the street? I'm literally holding a sign to ask people to come talk to me. They come talk to me. I ask them if they're okay being live on YouTube. And then I just have a conversations with them. If you think that is harassment, brother, oh, you have it going on. Then you probably should learn what you do to animals, because you do far worse than harassing them in that situation. Because you treat them like objects. You sexually exploit them, exploit their body, and then when their body can no longer give what you want out of them, you kill them. Imagine that, brother. And you're calling me having a conversation with a person about it harassment? That's insane. That's some grade A what do you call it, motivated reasoning out there, huh? You really want to hate on me. Hate on me all you want. Just stop exploiting animals. Just stop. Respect all animals. Everybody deserves respect. Hey, you guys want to try a social experiment?
Sure. Yes.
Are you okay being live on YouTube?
Sure.
Sure. Okay, let me just start this thing. You want to come over here so that you're in view?
Yeah.
What are your names?
Paul?
Elizabeth.
Paul and Elizabeth. I'm Chip. Nice to meet you, Paul and Elizabeth. Where are you from?
From near Georgetown, Ontario, near Toronto.
Near Toronto. Toronto was the only city I've been in Canada, Toronto, and I loved it. It was very New Yorkish. I didn't expect that, like very nice city. So I'm an animal rights activist. I fight for animals.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about animals?
We're with you on that.
Love animals.
Absolutely,
Yes.
yeah.
You love animals,
Yeah,
yeah.
for sure.
Do you think you can love animals while at the same time pay for them to be exploited and killed?
No.
No.
No. Do you think that if you consume animal products, that's exactly what it is that you're doing?
That's true. Well,
true.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And go on,
I
sorry.
think there are humane ways to kill animals that we eat.
There's compassionate and benevolent ways to kill animals.
Yeah.
Can you
That's-
describe?
maybe what I'm believing because I eat chicken
Yeah,
and
it,
beef.
it sounds a little bit like you want to believe it more than that it actually is. Because do you think that the animal will feel the compassionate and benevolence when we cut their throat?
Probably not.
No.
Probably not, yeah. Or when we take their life however we want to do it, right? We would still be taking their life, their whole existence, for what, 10 minutes of food for us? What is it? It's something we don't actually need anyway, so.
Yeah.
You think we can get nutrition and be healthy on a plant-based diet?
Well, you can, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know people who do it.
Yeah, we can. So that just means that all of these products are optional to us. And while I don't blame you for being in this situation, because we were all in this situation, right? We were all put on here and choosing to use animals because, you know, we grew up doing this, right?
That's right.
Somebody taught us to do this. We no longer need to do this. And that's why I'm here. I'm trying to explain to you that we no longer need to do this. And I'm hoping that when I meet nice, decent people like you, that you want to stop doing it also. So what do you want to do?
Think about it.
Think about
Yeah,
it.
we'll think about it.
Think about it. Do you think it's unfair what we do to them, though? You know, take their existence away for an optional product?
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah. So if we, I'll just push a little bit, okay? Just to be clear. So if we take this whole approach of another injustice in this world, let's say taking away women's rights, for example, and then saying, well, I'll think about it if we should give women's rights back. Let's say I'm in a position of power where I can take and give rights for whatever reason, and I just take away the rights of them, and then I say, well, I'm gonna think if I should give them their rights back. Even though you make a compelling case, would that be a good enough answer, or should the answer be, no, I should give
Well,
them?
I don't have humans and animals yet on the same plane, so.
That's fine. They don't need to be. They're not that for me also, you know.
Yeah.
For me, really, I just have a couple of humans and some animals on here, and then everybody else for me is just down there. I don't really care that much about anybody else. But what I know is that it doesn't matter if they matter to me or not. What I know is that their life matters to them, and that's why I choose to not harm them. See what I mean? It doesn't really matter if I see them as valuable or invaluable. It just matters that they value to themselves, just like you value to yourself, right?
Yeah.
Just like I don't think if at some point everybody around you says that you no longer have any value to them, it would be fair for them to kill you because right? All that matters is that you value your own life. It's the same for an animal. They value their own life also.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. See what I mean? Can we just do this, because I don't want to push you too much. I'll give you 2 cards.
Yeah.
And there's a thing here called Dominion. It's a documentary that shows what animals go through. Can you just get informed and see
Absolutely,
what?
yeah.
That's all I want out of you. And until you watch this documentary, can we do a small commitment where you don't consume animal products until you watch this documentary? Can we do that?
Yeah, we'll watch it this afternoon.
Watch it this afternoon. Perfect. I love it.
Okay.
I don't mind it. Even if you go now on a bench and watch it, that's it.
Okay.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And
Thank you.
let's just get informed and be more compassionate, okay?
All
and
the
fair.
best. Thank you.
Yeah. Cheers. Have a good one. Lovely couple. It just felt a little bit like he was wanting conversation. She was a little bit like, I don't want to fight. It felt a little bit like she was trying to be diplomatic and holding it in. And I didn't want to push them too much. They seemed like nice people. They really seemed like nice people. I gave them cards. I hope they get informed. I didn't feel like I could push anymore, and I really didn't want to. Yeah, defensive, exactly. I really didn't want to push some more. You know, when people become this defensive, or I feel that like that's the worst type of defensiveness, you know, passive defensive. When people are a little bit passive defensive, it's difficult to get through to them, because if they're at least actively defensive, you know, you can at least tackle that defensiveness. But if they're passive defensive, you have to break through the passiveness, you have to break through the defensives, and sometimes you just never end up doing it. So I just thought there's no point in continuing that, to making it longer than it needs to be. That's what she said. Okay, everybody, we got 20 more minutes, and then I'm going. 20 more minutes, 2 hours today, because it's a work day for me, and I gotta get back to work. You should tell them there is a cow slaughterhouse in Toronto. Damn, David. I think David, if you were here, that would have been fucking amazing, man. I hope you're coming next week, man. David, I hope to see you here. Okay. Eat plants, not ants. That's the main thing. Most people only think the regular ordinary veggies is a vegan. They don't know about the other options. Yeah. 20 minutes means an hour to you, Chip, says Tone. Well, Tone, congratulations to you, Mr. Tone, for being the first to comment on the last stream, by the way. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe. Yeah, I'm not good with time, apparently. What about milk, says Funny Egg. Ah, Funny Egg, milk is probably the cruelest product you can buy. It's top cruelty milk, because while all these other products, even including meat, you know, they bring an animal to life, then they kill them, which is bad, don't get me wrong. You wanna try a social experiment? Okay. Milk is so much worse, because for milk, they have to repeatedly impregnate the cows. They have to repeatedly take away their babies so that they don't drink the milk. And some of the babies, if they're born male, they kill them. If they're born female, they enslave them, just like they did with their mothers repeatedly. And then it's just horrible, man. Milk is the worst. Dairy products are the worst. They're absolute worst. The most cruel products we can buy. It's Hi. I'm doing a social experiment. We're asking people questions to get them to think. Are you okay being live on YouTube?
Yeah, that's fine.
What's your name?
Sila.
Oh, let's go a little bit further behind.
back.
No, Sila?
Yes.
I'm Chip. Nice to meet you,
Chip,
Sila.
nice to meet you.
Where are you from?
Chicago.
Chicago. Love it. I've been to Chicago once. I love the skyline. It must be the best skyline in the US, huh?
No one's topped it yet.
No one has topped it yet. So I'm Chip. I'm an animal rights activist. I fight for animals. How do you feel about animals?
Oh, I love animals.
You love animals?
Yeah.
Do you think, and here's a complicated question, there's no gotcha in it, but do you think you can love animals while at the same time pay for them to be exploited and killed for you?
In what way? Like for eating?
Maybe for eating, maybe for wearing their skin, maybe for entertainment only.
For entertainment only, no. For other purpose, for actual purposes, yes.
Well, all of them are actual purposes, are they not?
Well, entertainment isn't a real one. That's not a need.
But all of these are optional to us, right? Like we can wear, we don't need to wear their skin.
Right.
We don't need to eat their flesh.
Right.
We don't need to eat their secretions. So all of these are optional to us. So does that mean, can you really love an animal while paying for them to get killed for an optional product?
Yeah.
Yeah? Would you like it if that, like, would you like to feel that kind of love yourself, where somebody kills you for an optional product?
No.
No. But, so then that's not real love, is it?
I mean, in that sense, no. But two things can be true at the same time.
Not two contradictory things. You can't love somebody and want to kill them because you get a kick out of their flesh or something, right?
Right, right.
Yeah. So, would you, let's put it this way, would you do it to cats and dogs?
I mean, I wouldn't do it, but people do it. I don't really see the problem.
Why wouldn't you do it?
Because I just don't want to eat them.
Why?
Because the smaller the animal gets, the more uncomfortable it is to eat for me.
So you don't eat chickens?
Oh, yo, you actually right about that. Chickens are small. I think that's the only one, because I don't eat seafood.
So you do eat chickens?
Yeah.
So dog is bigger than a chicken?
Yeah, I know.
So you should have no problem eating a dog then?
Nah.
No.
I guess you could say I love dogs more.
You love dogs more?
Yeah.
So you should want to kill them more, because in your definition, love means wanting to kill them for nothing.
No. That's, no.
No? No. So then what is it with, you love dogs, but you love all animals also?
Right.
But somehow you treat them differently because they're born differently?
Yeah.
Is it fair to treat somebody differently based on how they're born?
Man, that's life.
Is it fair?
No.
So why do you do it?
That's life.
That's not life. That's what choice that you're making. You can always choose to not make that. I don't make that choice.
Are you vegan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I respect animals, yeah.
I respect you.
Why don't
I
you
respect
respect
animals too. I mean, just eat them.
I don't think you respect animals. I don't think any animal who gets exploited and killed for you would say that they're respected, would they?
Well, that's life.
That's life.
Thank you, though.
Yeah, it's not life, it's death, huh? It's killing, it's murder. As I said, everybody, we're gonna get that also. This guy has low testosterone. Brother, if you only knew how high my testosterone is. Thinking that I have low testosterone. I'm actually one of those people who has high testosterone by default. So that's why, hence why it's easy for me to build muscle. But yeah, you look like a pedophile. Yeah, brother, you can say anything you want about me. I've heard it all, man. I've heard it all. I've heard people tell me I look like everything they want me to look like. All because what's coming out of my mouth, the message that's coming out of my mouth is saying respect animals. All of a sudden, how dare you say I should respect animals? Everybody starts hitting. Chip, hit me up next time you're in Chicago, says has. For sure has. For sure, 100%. Give us a double bicep? Sure, fuck it, why not? Let's see all these people who say. And my biceps I never work out my biceps. Never. So there you go, brother. For somebody who never works out there, well, maybe once every couple of weeks, once every 3 weeks. That's almost never. And when I do it only to improve my other exercises. I can't go vegan, I have an iron deficiency. I can't respect animals, I have an iron deficiency. How on earth could I respect animals when I need to eat iron? Oh, it must be so difficult to take a pill if you have an iron deficiency, or eat cruciferous vegetables alongside vitamin C rich foods. That must be so difficult. You can't do that. Nice hat, thank you. I get the mixed opinions also on the hat. There's people who say nice hat. There's people who are like, a grown adult watching Rick and Morty, a cartoon. How dare you? So, you see, there's so much hate out there. Some people are filled with so much hate. And I'm here to say we don't need to oppress animals. And I still get so much hate. So no matter what you do, everyone, no matter what you're gonna do, as a general life lesson, no matter what you're gonna do, even if you're speaking up for the defenseless, innocent, defenseless creatures, the innocent, defenseless creatures who do not have a voice, even if you're here sitting and speaking for them, there will always be people out there who will come, comment, and dislike you. So no sense ever chasing a life where you are liked by people. If you're a people pleaser, don't be. It's not worth it. You'll miss out on the best things in life. Pedophiles, stop looking at kids. Michael Elijah, let me explain to you something about myself. I'm 38 years old, okay? And my limit for dating somebody is 30, maybe 28, 29, but it depends. Very special cases, 28, 29, but absolutely nothing younger than 28. So, FYI, I don't look at age like you do. I don't look at age as when is it legally allowed for me to date somebody. I look at age as, is this person mature enough? Is this person close enough to life experience that I have? I look at several other things, but yeah, generally around 28, 30 is that you get a little bit of common sense in your head. So, no, brother. I'm the furthest away from a pedophile. Furthest. But that's okay, as I said, you can dislike me, you can call me whatever you want. At the end of the day, I'm just asking you to stop oppressing animals, and you're just projecting your desires, your faults into me. So maybe when you're claiming that I am one, maybe it is you who are one, huh? Martin says, please be polite in the chat. I'm assuming, Martin, you get a lot of shit today, huh? That's okay. Thank you so much, everybody who's here, huh? It's nice to have everybody here. As I said, it always is useful to be with you. Hey, VPM, nice to see you here. CIS, what's the goal? Well, the goal of me sitting here on this beautiful street in Amsterdam is to have conversations with people and ask them, hey, how about we respect animals? How about we no longer treat animals like objects? How about we do that? How do you feel about that? Should we respect animals? Should we stop treating them like objects? Should we do that? Do vegans eat avocados? Some vegans do, some vegans don't. Just like some people do, some people
Hello?
don't. Hi. Are you
What do
okay?
you want to talk about?
Are you okay being live on YouTube?
Huh?
Are you okay being live on YouTube?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. You wanna come over here so that you're in view?
Yeah.
Nice. What's your name?
Yuri.
Yuri, I'm Chip. Nice to meet you. Where are you from,
Chip.
Yuri? Yeah.
Where from?
I'm from Romania. Where are you from?
Estonia.
Estonia. Nice. So, Yuri, I'm an animal rights activist. I fight for animals. How do you
Yes.
feel about animals?
I like them.
You like them?
But I'm not vegan. If I do eat meat, but I'm for animal conservation.
Do you think we should kill animals to wear their skin?
No.
Why not?
It's pointless. Like how to say?
Well, it's not pointless. It's to wear their skin.
No, I mean like how to say? It's a pointless self how to say aggrandizing or whatever. It's like you can wear
Something-
synthetic
Ah.
skin as well,
okay.
synthetic imitation, and you get the same results. I mean,
Yeah.
There's no point in.
Okay. So
And also like growing, how to say, fur animals. It's wasteful. It serves no purpose.
So why don't you? Well, the purpose is to wear their skin, but why don't you apply the same logic to food? Because we can have the same outcome. We can be healthy without eating animals or animal products. So wouldn't that mean that it's the same thing? It's pointless.
Oh no.
Doesn't that make it just as pointless?
Well, no, because how to say, it's more difficult to get proteins from only vegan food. So, yeah.
But if
I mean, it's possible, but it's more difficult, and it's yeah.
So if
but I see your point.
So if I gave you resources to make it easy for you to get protein from plant-based products, are you gonna stop oppressing innocent animals?
I'm not oppressing them.
Well, you're paying somebody to do
I'm
it.
supporting the
Yeah,
guy
you're supporting it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you seem to get it.
Well, probably not.
Probably not. So
Yeah.
it's not about that then, is it?
No.
Can you? So
I
listen.
apply it selectively.
So I speak for animals, as I just said. You
yeah.
know. So I don't think it's fair what we do to them. So I would like a justification for why you're supporting this violent, oppressive act towards them.
I've been grown up as a meat eater, and that's how I've lived. It's I don't know. It's just,
Is that a good enough justification to do this to animals? To be oppressive, to kill them, to be violent?
well, no, violence is another thing.
I mean, killing them is pretty violent, wouldn't you say?
But
it's the most violent thing we can do to kill somebody.
you can be humane in doing that also. But
What's a humane way to?
I mean, if you compare like a halal killing, it's like okay, let them bleed out, or just kill them with one shot to the head. It's like there's the difference between violence and.
They're all violent.
Depends on the angle. But,
well, no, they're all essentially taking away their existence for nothing. They're all imply
True.
some form of weapon, and they're all violent to the being. Whether you do it in a way that they feel more pain or less pain is a different question, but they're violent regardless. And I would say such an act of taking somebody's life away requires a better justification other than I've always done it or I grew up doing it, right?
Yeah.
And if you can't find
Yeah.
it, that's okay. You can always choose to no longer do it. I'm not asking
Sure,
you.
yeah,
I'm either
I
asking
mean-
you to change or find a justification to continue doing it.
I can't give you one.
You
I
can't give me one.
no.
So you want to change?
Not yet.
yet.
I think I do try vegan stuff from time to time, but it's not the same. It's not the same.
What is not the same?
Taste, texture, everything.
So the taste difference and the texture difference justifies killing animals?
So far, yes.
So far, yes. And
Yes.
if you were in that
But
position, you would
if-
define it
If there is an alternative that like tastes the same, then yeah, I'd be willing to change, sure.
So
But I understand there's like technology is coming along, but it takes time.
But if I like eating human flesh and you're my next victim, would you accept it as a justification for me saying, Well, there's no alternative to human flesh. Human flesh just tastes different. It's just if you find the alternative that tastes exactly the same, sure. But if not, I won't accept it. And
If you can justify it, then sure.
But this is
you
my
can't justify it.
justification. It wouldn't be fair, would it?
How do you mean fair?
Would it be fair towards you for me to choose to kill you because I like the taste of your flesh?
You can try, but you won't succeed in that.
That's not the question. That's not the question. I'm sure I can succeed. If I had a gun right now, I could kill you right now. And it doesn't matter how big or how small you are. We all die from the same things. But would it be fair for me to do that to you?
No.
No, it would not. So then would it matter if you were born a different species? Would all of a sudden become
Again,
fair?
you're talking direct action against one another. Yeah. I haven't killed an animal ever in my life.
No, but
so
then if
there's like a
so let me ask you, if I pay
difference, but
if I pay somebody to do it, would it be any different?
Absolutely, yes. Then you wouldn't be like directly involved, but
so if I have
still,
a friend here next to me, and I pay him to do it, and I turn around while he does it, is that all of a sudden better?
That's like ordering directly. That's still
it's the same thing.
Hiring an assassin is still premeditated murder. So that's different.
Wait, but do you really think...
Buying a produce...
So do you really think an injustice becomes less unjust when we add more steps in between? So take, for instance, somebody killing you. If I pay somebody to pay somebody to pay somebody, all of a sudden I'm no longer responsible for it?
Not directly, yes. Not directly, yes.
Well, it wouldn't happen if I don't pay, right?
Anyway, nice talking to you, but we need to go now. So
you need to go?
Yeah.
Are you going to stop oppressing animals?
We'll see about that.
It's going to get worse and worse. I mean, no matter if it's OTTA or come here.
This whole not directly thing, it's such a weird thing, isn't it? God damn it. I yet again have panned weirdly. You're a bad closer, dude. Well, I didn't close this one, did I? He left. And I'm not gonna allow them to say nonsense, am I? Alexandra, your poor skin? That's okay, Alexandra. It's not that bad, what do you mean? Look at that. Is it that bad? It's not that bad, come on. It's kind of the same on both sides. Time to wear tank tops. No, Linda, it's not, really not. It's time to go the other way around. Finally, summer is ending. God fucking damn it, I've so had enough of heat. You're not red, just tan, says Pia. Tanning is also not healthy, by the way. Tanning is one of the most unhealthiest things that we do as humans. But you know, I applied sunscreen. I wouldn't be out in the sun if I wouldn't be speaking up for animals. So, you know, it's okay. Tone. Gilles Baron says, have a burger. I will, a plant-based burger. Thank you for reminding me. There's plenty of options today, so I will have that, yes. But vitamin D, says Benji. Well, it's much healthier to get vitamin D from a pill than from the sun. Because, you know, the sun, you risk... plus, you should apply sunscreen, and then you still get some vitamin D. But, you know, from the sun, you risk getting skin cancer. Because radiation is pretty high these days. Kalia says summer over winter. Kalia, I used to think the same. I'm done with summer. I'm done with the heat. I'm done with it. I'd rather be cold and miserable and it be gloomy than sit in the fucking heat. Sorry, I'm just done with it. Eat a rose hip, not a tent chip. But that's my opinion. I appreciate it. If somebody likes summer, I don't care. Whatever. Like summer. I'm not here to change anybody's opinion on that. I can't take much more of the heat, says Fly Sensi. I am with you. I am with you. I was so happy. Yesterday it was 16 degrees here in Amsterdam. I kept all the windows open in my house. It went to 16 degrees in my whole house. Slept like a baby. Slept like a freaking baby. 16 degrees in my bedroom. Fuck yeah. All bundled up. Like this. Only my head was out. Oh, brilliant. Days are so much brighter. I'll give you that. It's nice to have sunlight. It's nice. It sucks to wake up in the morning and there's no sun, but you know. Fly Sensi says I live in the desert, so winter is the best here. Oh, that's cool. Well, be ready for summer where winter hits. I mean, Cool Nights rock. I agree with you, Louis. I never found the rose hip. You know what? Actually, everybody, I have a couple more minutes left, so until then, if somebody comes meanwhile, we have another conversation. Otherwise, I'm gonna chat with you guys a little bit. I'm gonna chat with the chat. Chat with the chat. It's time for chatting with the chat. Warming up easy compared to cool down. Yeah, that's the thing also, isn't it? It's so much easier to warm up than to cool down. So interesting that we have. I think it's also because warm air moves, where actually warm molecules move towards warm fluids move towards cold fluids, right? Because heat just means more agitation of the molecules. So of course, yeah. Thank you for your tireless action, says Louis. Thank you, Louis. Appreciate you, Louis, always. You're always first. Just had liver, was delish. Your name, I hope it was your liver that you just had. And if it wasn't, are you willing to give up your own liver for the taste of it, as you say, delicious? Smash that like, follow this guy, support him. David, I hope you come. I hope you come here next week. I'll text you. He puts in the work. Yeah, I do. Go vegan, get active, above the horizon. Hell yeah. That's you, James, right? Jesus in the Greek is Jesus. Old English didn't have a J either, but J sounds pronounced whenever I pronounce the vowel. Vegans are gay. Yeah, even if some vegans are gay, it's true. And some vegans are not gay. And, you know, if somebody is gay, you should respect that for them and let them be gay, because as long as there is consent in everything that they're doing, I don't see what you have any business in that. How would you have any business in that? But, you know, being vegan is not a personal choice, as you say it. It's a moral obligation. If you're not vegan, you're oppressing others. Your existence, you're choosing an existence where you're exploiting and slaughtering innocent sentient beings. And yes, Louis, it is okay to be gay. It is beautiful to be gay, as it is beautiful to be straight. It doesn't matter what your sexual orientation is. I don't even want to call it, you know, I hate it when people say, well, you're born that way. I don't care. I don't care if I'm born whichever way. If I want to have sex with somebody who consents to having sex with me, it's none of your business if they're the same gender as me or not, okay? So how about, you know, you scoot on over here. Okay? Just found out pigs aren't even a year old when they get slaughtered. Sad, but I'm currently eating a bratwurst. Matthew Funk. You can always choose a plant-based bratwurst. There's plenty of options. There's plenty of available options that are good enough, pretty good. Like, in fact, there's people online who can't tell the difference. So, just saying, man, you don't need to. I understand that on your perspective it's a slight taste difference, but on them, it's a whole fucking life. It's a whole fucking life. It's great to be straight too, says Lois. And it's great to be asexual if that's what you want to be. Asexual, gray sexual, homosexual, trans, whatever you want to be, doesn't matter. Just be yourself. As long as there's consent, again, be yourself. Just don't oppress others in the process. That's all we're saying. Don't oppress others. Just got cruelty-free meat. Oh, the only cruelty-free meat would be if you cut your own arm, brother. And organs from family farm. Oh, yeah. Cruelty-free meat. Wait, I don't see a problem with using all the parts of an animal to benefit humans if they are treated right. SPE, I don't see the problems with using all the parts of a human as long as you treat them right. Yeah, you kill them afterwards, sure, but you treated them right. You treated them right, so once you kill them, what's the problem in that? No problem, right? What type of vegan are you? The only type of vegan that exists, and that is an animal rights person. I believe in animal rights. I respect animals' rights. Is it okay to be an asexual sex worker? I mean, yeah, it's consensual, right? Asexual sex worker. I'm all for it. That's an interesting one, though. An asexual sex worker. Man, your job must suck if you're an asexual sex worker. I guess it sucks either way to be a sex worker. I don't know. I don't know why some people do it. Maybe some people do it out of necessity. I guess a lot of people do it out of necessity, actually. There's also people who choose to do it, I'd like to believe. I don't know. If civilization collapses, you will eat whatever you get a hold on. Yeah, your name. If civilization collapses, I will eat a dog, a cat, you maybe. I don't care. If I would die unless I eat something, and that something is you in front of me, I might eat you. That does not justify me killing you or you treating you like an object in a day-to-day life, does it? Donate your body to science, says SPE. SPE, my body, I'm an organ donor, so when I die, my organs will go towards people who need it. And yes, I was also thinking of donating the rest of it to science, but yeah. That sounds gay. Your name, are you a homophobe? Is that it? Are you a homophobe, Mr. Your Name? Because it's not nice to be a homophobe, you know that. God never asked for a human sacrifice. No, they didn't. Never die, says Linda. Linda, I will die for sure. We all will. If there's one thing we know for certain is that we will all pay taxes and we will all die. Unless you're Elon Musk, then you just won't pay taxes. Or Trump, right? Or Trump, because if you're Trump, you won't pay taxes also. You guys want to travel, have a conversation with me?
Why not?
Are you okay being live on YouTube?
Ah,
No? That's okay.
thank you.
You can be off camera if you want.
Yeah.
You know, do you want to be off camera?
How
Okay.
are you doing?
What's your name?
Guido, nice
Guido,
to
I'm
meet
Chip. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
So I fight for animal rights. How do you feel about animals?
I don't particularly feel because I never had any attachment to an animal, or actually sometimes, I mean, once I found a stray dog on the street, but I struggled with my mother when I was a teenager to bring him in.
Yeah.
And that was one of the few meetings I had with animals. That was quite particularly interesting.
I appreciate you being so honest with me. Do you
I
think
mean,
that-
I really don't have like an domestic experience. In my house, they were not really welcome from my mother for hygiene, rather.
Yeah.
So I never had really proper. I mean, I see some people just talking to the dogs, or, however, also that sometimes makes me thinking like how fair it is to make an animal live, or to buy, or to use an animal as a commodity.
Oh. Is it fair to use an animal as a commodity?
No, I mean, I guess not. But for some people, it's not only a commodity. It makes, there is also some emotional. But still, is it the way an animal should live?
I'm all against the idea of animals as commodities, so I am with you on this one. And I'll tell you one more thing. I'm not a person, I'm not an animal person. I'm not a person who says I love animals or that kind of stuff, even though I have interacted with a lot of them. I'm very impartial to them. But I'll tell you this, I do think animals should not be treated as a commodity. What do you think?
Absolutely. As you say, I'm not an animal person, but still I'm, let's say, a human person. So I'm quite sensitive about the life in general.
So then here comes the difficult part. Do you think that when we farm animals for clothing, for food, do you think we're treating them like commodities?
Look, it's also about, I think, technology. There was a time when there was no other way but just to kill an animal to feed you. But today you have how many other technologies? And how smart, like if we're going to the moon, then we can try first to make no harm to any kind of living thing.
Yeah.
That's it.
Are you vegan?
Not yet. I took sometimes into consideration being vegetarian. However, because of my lifestyle, I mean, I'm also struggling to feed myself properly. I'm skipping meals, so this means yesterday I had ham, a sandwich ham and.
Oh, that's hard. But you say animals shouldn't be treated like commodities, but then you pay for them to be treated like commodities. That's
because in my mind I didn't think I paid them
Yeah.
to treat it like that, because there was no contact in me and killing the animal.
I know what you feel, but
that makes me skipping that part.
But you do realize that it is like that, right?
It is indeed. I mean, I know, and I always try to make do without.
Yeah.
I mean, when I go to the supermarket, I try to buy stuff without plastic, which is not packaged into plastic. And if it's not an animal, I mean, if it's not meat, even better. Most of my meals are just pasta,
But meat,
aubergine.
eggs,
Yeah, eggs
milk,
I do.
All of them. They also
Eggs I do.
They also commodify animals.
Yeah,
you
it's
know
true.
that.
It's eggs, but however, because I'm also quite skinny, so at some point I don't think about it. I have to be honest.
I get that, but do you think you should?
I should, yeah, definitely.
You should, yeah.
I mean, it's not in my priority lists, but if some other person have it in its priority list, well, welcome. I mean, this maybe might push me or
Yeah.
might give me more opportunities to overcome even these, even if it's not in my priority list, because maybe somebody else is thinking about it, so it gives me a fast solution. I invented tofu. Okay, so I don't have to think much. Okay, I'll grab that. It just makes it my...
So what do you need right now to never pay for animals to be commodified again?
More pizzerias in the city.
More pizzerias?
No, really,
More
really.
vegan pizzerias?
But pizza is always is most of the
Not-
time vegan. I mean,
cheese is not vegan, man.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, just
Still
make a
commodify
Neapolitan.
animals, yeah.
Just a Neapolitan.
It's Napolitan without cheese?
Only oregano, garlic, and tomato.
Oh, that
It's
sounds so
fine.
good.
You know,
damn
there
it,
are
man.
options. You can make a parmigiana. It's an aubergine pie. So there are many.
There are many options.
Whatever
And
they
you have
come
vegan
from.
cheese this way, so.
Whatever, bring it
Yeah.
in. I mean, let's try it first.
Yeah.
I don't like actually these suppliers of meat, tofu, but still, there's if there were plenty
can't-
of options, I would take it.
I can't make that happen. What I can do is give you a card. Oh
Yeah.
shit! Wait, let me give you a card. I have this card here, and on this card there's a thing called Challenge 22. They hook you up with a nutritionist. They send you recipes every day, and they help you adopt a plant-based diet for
perfect.
free. No, take the card.
No, if I yeah, but maybe if I
So-
lose
so-
it.
so,
If I have
yeah.
to cook myself, I never cook meat.
Perfect. First of all, if
Hmm.
you have to cook yourself, and there's also a thing there. There's an app called Happy Cow, and you can find all the restaurants around you that are vegan or offer vegan options. It's
This
really-
is already a good support
Yeah.
for you and for people as a kind of getaway for people. Thanks.
Please choose to no longer commodify animals. I can't
Trying,
ask
trying.
you to no longer do it. Just keep in mind
You
that if
can.
you were in their position, I can't police you, was what I meant, but if you're in their position, just act as if somebody would be commodifying you, because when I understand that sometimes for you it's like, well, if I buy this sandwich, it doesn't really make a big deal, but then ask yourself, what if I was in those shoes? What if me buying the sandwich ends up commodifying
No,
somebody
actually,
else?
it makes a big deal for me because I think like even me one sandwich it means like they produce a package for 10 sandwiches. so it means-
Exactly.
But it's not that I don't think it's a big deal. I think, yeah, okay, I don't know what I have today. I'm not gonna be at home for the entire day. What I'm gonna eat? What I'm not gonna eat? Okay, it's gonna be a sandwich, mozzarella and ham.
You understand the importance.
Yeah.
But you need to understand the urgency of it also.
I think I
because-
need exactly one of these to have more valid options.
Yeah. So in that card
Second
that I
plan
give,
B.
so in that card that I gave you, there's
Yeah.
a thing there called the most important speech you'll ever hear.
Mm-hmm.
Give that a watch. You'll like it. Can you
Okay.
promise me you'll give that a
No,
watch?
no, absolutely, absolutely.
I appreciate you.
And
man.
somehow, like, for example, you're asking. I don't want to ask you, please don't.
Yeah.
But this is a subconscious way. I mean, now today I have to eat out again,
Yeah.
and so I will go. I will stand in front of the vitrine of the supermarket, and somehow this will bear.
I hope so.
It will, it
let's
will.
let's do a small exercise just as a commitment. Until you watch this,
Yeah.
can you don't consume any animal products until you watch that?
Yeah, yeah. Actually, it's gonna happen tonight that I'm gonna watch it. So yeah, okay.
I appreciate you, man.
But then you mean even vegan stuff like cheese?
Cheese is an animal product.
Yeah.
Yeah. You will see what I mean because if you
then
watch
it's-
this, you
it
can.
becomes a bit difficult. Yeah, I'll think
But
about.
if you go here in Amsterdam,
Man, I'm thinking what I'm gonna eat tonight, but all the options they have something like. cheese.
are you here in Amsterdam?
Yeah.
Do you live here or do
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
you live here? So in Albert Heijn, what would you normally buy?
Because I have only the air fryer when I'm working.
You have the air fryer,
and it's a bit
perfect.
dirty.
Yeah.
Today would have been even a cordon bleu.
There is vegan cordon bleu.
Let me try.
Do you know the brand Vegetarisch Slager?
Yeah. Never give it a real
Try it.
attention
All
to
of the
it.
stuff from there, most of the stuff, I don't know if all of them, but most of the stuff they have is vegan and it's very good. Like
Let
if
me
you want to
try.
try something nice, I urge you to try Let It Beef, it's called. Let It Beef. It's from Vegetarisch Slager. You're gonna love it.
Let me
It's
try.
exactly like beef.
Hey, tonight I'm gonna eat that.
Fuck
Actually.
yeah, man.
Seriously,
Cheers,
tonight
I
I'm gonna
appreciate
eat
you.
that.
I appreciate
I
you.
will let you know.
Yeah.
But that one, you have that one is.
You
also
have my
your
social
chart.
media also there.
Maybe
Yeah.
you will hear from me.
I appreciate it.
See
Cheers,
you.
man.
Have a good day.
You too. Nice guy. I liked what he said. We shouldn't commodify animals. Holy shit. I don't get that a lot, huh? We don't get a lot of people already realizing that we shouldn't be commodifying animals, do we? We don't get a lot of that. That's something that we rarely get of. But yeah, it's very interesting to see. And everybody, just want to thank you everybody for being here. I want to give another shout out for who was first? Tone. Tone was first. Thank you so much, Tone, for being first to comment on that last stream. I appreciate you. I think Draclon was fairly close. Chip, such a good outreach day all day. Lewis, I can't control it. It's the people, how they react, no? We'll see if tomorrow is the same. I'll probably be back tomorrow. We'll see. The weather might be a bit shitty tomorrow, so it might do it inside. We'll see how it is. We depend on it. But either way, whatever it is, I'll be doing something for the animals. And I hope you will also. Either I'll publish a video or something. Whatever will be, we'll do somewhere for the animals. Every single day has to be at least somewhere for the animals, okay? Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. If you're not vegan, subscribe to the channel if you're not vegan. You might get some new things. You might enjoy it. Your perspective might change a little bit. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm here to challenge you. I'm here to show you that all of these things, if you're eating an animal and you think it's wrong to oppress humans, then somewhere in your mentality there is definitely a contradiction. So if you don't want to be a person who holds contradictory views, if you want to be a logical person, if you want to be a fair person, then stick around, okay? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all of you. Nick, thank you so much. I appreciate Nick. Nick, you always give the best advice, man. I don't always remember it, but I always read it with so much passion to see that you tell me how to approach different things. It's always so good. Thank you so much, Nick. So Tone, congratulations. Thank you for everyone who speaks up. I agree. Tone, congratulations for being the first. Hey, Sky says, nice tits. Sky, nice tits. Thank you. I grew them myself. Or do you mean the birds? There's a bird called Tit, isn't there? But there's none here, so I'm assuming you meant me. Veganism is very girly and LGBTQ. Veganism means respecting animal rights. If you think being manly means oppressing innocent sentient beings for an optional product, essentially abusing your power over somebody, or in other words, because you're bigger and stronger than somebody means you can oppress them, I don't think that's very manly, brother. Oh, you removed that. Okay, so now veganism is LGBTQ. What does being lesbian, gay, bi, trans, or queer have to do with respecting animal rights exactly? What does sexuality or gender have to do with respecting animals' rights? I don't think it has anything to do with that. I'm lesbian, gay, bi, trans, and queer? You think I'm lesbian, gay, bi, trans, and queer? I'll take that, Nina. I'll take that, Nina. You know what? Maybe I am all that. Maybe I'm lesbian, gay, bi, trans, or queer. Let's say I am all of them at the same time, or one of them, or none of them. Why the hell does that matter? Why does that matter? It doesn't. Stop oppressing animals, man. And if you really want to learn something, Nina, before I leave, I'll teach you something really quick. Because you're making a logical error over here. You're saying LGBTQ people are vegan, vegan people are LGBTQ. And I'll tell you real quick right now. Some LGBTQ people are vegan and some vegan people are LGBTQ. That does not mean that all LGBTQ people are vegan and all vegan people are LGBTQ. Learn the difference, brother. It's a simple, you remember the chart? We did it when I did it when I was 12. But yeah, it's pretty simple. All vegans are LGBTQ, says Nino. Even if that were the case, who cares? That isn't the case, but who cares? I think there's several vegans here in this chat who are straight and cis, aren't there? If you're if you're a straight cis vegan, please type something in the chat. Oh, see, Lewis, one. Thank you, Lewis. There you go, we have one. I know Sky for a fact is also cis and straight. There you go, two. Now, look at that. There's so many people who are straight, cis, and vegan. It's almost as if your statement of all of them is actually wrong. Thank you so much, everybody, for proving my point. Axel is straight and vegan. And a hottie. Oh, oops, too, says Renee. I was gonna say something, Renee, but I let you know. Yeah, thank you so I just want freedom for all. I appreciate you, Sky. You're right. We just should have freedom for all. We should have... I don't even know. The thing is about calling it freedom. It's such a weird word. I agree that it should be freedom, but so many people misunderstand what freedom is. So I just think we should not exploit others. That's it. Just not exploit others. It's as simple as that. Oh yeah, Martin has 2 sons. Ah, Nino, you must be a really big transphobe or homophobe. That's okay, Nino. You will do better. I hope you learn to do better. Thank you so much, everybody. I will see you, I don't know when, as I said, tomorrow, or if not, Friday for sure. And Saturday, Saturday, everybody. This Saturday is going to be something interesting before I go, I'll tell you, to hype it up. This Saturday, there's going to be an exhibition in a park here in Amsterdam. And I'm going to go there to this exhibition. But everyone thinks my boyfriend is straight, so that counts, right? Says Renee. That counts, Renee. Of course it counts. We'll give you that. That's okay. So there's going to be an exhibition in a park here in Amsterdam where in order for... It's an art exhibition where in order to get in touch with nature, they put cows in the park. So this Saturday, AV is gonna be there, We the Free is gonna be there, and I'm gonna be there. So this Saturday, everybody, we're gonna be doing outreach in that park where there will be cows. Maybe we'll see some cows around us, which is gonna be nice. It's always nice to see the animals, isn't it? I'm getting psyched just thinking about it. Yeah, cows are the cutest, exactly. It's gonna be really nice. We're gonna see that. We're gonna see that. We're gonna see that. Jeffrey Dahmer asks who's getting pegged. Jeffrey Dahmer, whoever likes getting pegged should be getting pegged. I say peg everybody who wants to be pegged. Peg in your house every single day. If you want to be pegged, pegged all day long. Hey, Peg Buckner. We didn't mean you. It really is a great city. Love living here. It is, yeah. I'll give you that. That's it, everybody. You see? What time? I don't know yet. Maybe 1 p.m., 1:30, 2 p.m., somewhere like that. The season Wubba Lubba Dub Dub was brought back in Rick and Morty. What's your take? This season. I mean, Sky, Wubba Lubba Dub Dub means existence is pain, doesn't it? I feel like it. I didn't buy this hat. Somebody got it for me, but without them even knowing, they hit the nail on the head about how I feel about existence. It is pain. Existence is pain. But we do the best we can, don't we? I guilt shame my mom every time she says cows are so cute. Axel, that's what you should do. Thank you, Chip. Thank you for being a fierce warrior for the animals. Thank you, James, for fighting for the animals. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I think you've had a lot of conversations in the chat. I'm sure it wasn't easy. Wait, looking for someone who can get a camera or two inside ABP slaughterhouses. It's hardest slaughterhouses to get a camera, and I hope someone can. The Impress, maybe maybe you can drop a comment when the stream ends, and I'll pin your comment so that maybe other people see it, and somebody who knows somebody can end up seeing it. Okay, so the Impress, please drop a comment after this. Okay, thank you so much, everybody, for being here. I'll see you in the next one. See you.